Once again, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thank you to all of you for joining SKTV this morning, this evening, depending where you are. Today is another big day, another important day. Is Wednesday, December 13, 2023. Precisely is 11:16 here in Phoenix, Arizona. I want to say thank you to all of you. For those of you that have shared the show, please go ahead and share the show again. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and share the show, because you know what? The show today is one of the most important show that we have ever had, because we are concerned. As Liberian, we care. As Liberian, we want to know where is our vice president, former vice president and president-elect Joseph Nima Boakai. The question is very simple. Where is our president-elect Joseph Nima Boakai? That is the question today. Because I wake up with I saw a lot of calls, a lot of different pictures, a lot of different things, people saying different things. In fact, I received a document supposedly came from, Joseph Boakai's team. That really got me concerned as to what is really, really, really going on. We are concerned as Liberians, and we care to know. And I think it is our right. It is our prerogative to know exactly the whereabouts of our president-elect, Joseph Nima Boakai. That is the question today. We will tell you about some of the information we have had. But, let's go to Melbourne. Let Melbourne tell us what is going on.
Yes, thank you, Seku. Let me say thanks to our followers. For those of you that are always burning your battery and all your data to make sure that you follow the SKTV. Thank you so much. The time check right here in Liberia is 18 minutes down 6 as the time check, and today is Wednesday, the 13th of December. So gradually we are getting there in time. I mean, hopefully by next week, a day will be enjoying into Christmas, and which of course is the festive seasons. So there are a lot of things ongoing. Liberians are celebrating, or some Liberians are shopping, moving here and there. So yes, indeed, Liberia is good. Liberia is good, Seku. Like you said, Liberia is good. We are all fine here, but there are a lot of things ongoing, especially when it comes to the issue of the whereabouts of the president-elect. There are a lot of misreactions apart from the sanction issues, where people have their own opinion. Some of the government officials that were also sanctions coming up with their own talk on the sanctions. Some are even talking about going to court, or in fact the government should be able to carry them to court. Or Surveillance Force was one of the person that come up with that indeed he's willing to go through the court process to make sure that what America is saying is true, and then let him be prosecuted. If not, then let his name be removed from that sanction list. So these are things that's happening. The sanction were harder, and that of the whereabouts of the president-elect. But Liberians understand that the president-elect is out of the country and he's in America. But there are a lot of photos also that be coming up. Others are saying that, yes, indeed, this is the first photo coming from the president-elect. So, howbeit, there are a lot of misreactions. Even the morning, there are other community radio stations the morning that would tune to that they were giving their own misreactions. People were calling in, talking about where is our president-elect. So, indeed, Liberians are also concerned about that. We want to know as where is our president-elect and so forth. So, we're good. Moving about, the weather here is good. The weather is good, and everything here is kind. Liberia is peaceful. Seku, I can tell you for free that indeed we are peaceful people. I think Liberia now can be used as one of the peaceful countries in the world. So indeed we are great. I think you are muted.
I'm sorry. Melbourne, I will be by in about 1 minute or so. I want you to continue to Encourage our people. You can even take this time to recognize some people to welcome them.
Yes, indeed, and we got to do that. So, to all of you that just joined us, let me say thanks to all of you for always bringing your data. Let me see. We got stakeholder, we got other people who just so But anyway, I'll be it. Glenn and Freedom Mobile. Let me say good evening to you for following the SKTV show. Rita Zene, let me say good evening to you. Betty Mason. And indeed, I don't know, but this person is always following us. Thank you so much for all of the time. You always follow the SKTV, even though sometimes your comments and some of your comments are sometimes for and against. That's the beauty of democracy. That's just so good. Marie Pratt, let me say good evening to you. And Frederick Ziba, let me say good evening to you. And boy Lee, right? I hope I got it correct. Boy Lee, let me say good evening to you. Mata Gay, let me say good evening to you. William Colley, let me say good evening to you. And Yam Babo, let me say good evening to you. Ruth Roberts Bengba. Indeed, you are one of the strong, and I want to maybe upgrade you now until Steve or Steve can say, maybe you are one of the stakeholders. But for now, I can say that. But indeed, I really appreciate you because you always follow the SKTV and Washington Fufana. Indeed, let me say good evening to you, Washington Fufana. And to Annabelle Carter. Let me say good evening to you, Annabelle. So we'll come down and see. Let me see. Emmanuel Z Drop Pay. Let me say good evening to you, Emmanuel. And Lena Yimpa. Let me say good evening to you. Thank you so much for following SKTV. Somoka Macaulay Seku. CC. Wow. Let me say good evening to you. And say I follow you from the office of Dr. Musa Hassan Bedete, the incoming speaker of the 55th legislature. That's great. Samuka Makole Seku Sisi. Thank you so much for following and just Eto Likwa. Yes, indeed. Let me say good evening to you. Thank you so much for following us. And Emma, let me say good evening to you. Thank you so much. And this person, I don't know, but indeed, you always follow the program. Thank you so much for always following SKTV. And Asata and Mira, let me say good evening to you. Thank you so much for always following SKTV. And put say good evening, SKTV family. I'm following live from So Clinic Community. Thanks for the show. Okay, thank you to also for burning your data. Just in case if your data is running out, just switch straight to Truth FM 96.1. You can see that beneath my name. And let me see you. Yune Adigibi. Wow, sorry, Joe. Maybe it's not easy. Thank you so much for following us. And Jeremiah God is too faithful to fail me, Clark. Thank you so much for following us, Jeremiah. And Johak, well, yeah, the internet name is not just so easy, but anyway, there are some names. By the time you see them straight, you know already what kind of name is that, what kind of OPS name. There's an OPS name. So Jahapapwiji did that. Let me say good evening to you, Eugene Sharif. Good evening to you. Yes, Anthony J. Good evening to you. Agnes Gwen, let me say good evening to you. Elizabeth Baon, good evening to you. Otis Otika Jr., good evening to you. Comfort Abu, good evening to you. Naomi Mimi, good evening to you. Asata Odasen, good evening to you. Harris C. Moba, good evening to you. Maybe you want to help.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mabel. Where you stop, I can just start. I can just call a few names. Binta Ability, I saw Joe Mine, Washington Fufana Otis. Welcome, Zuli Wesley, and Jim Sita Leopa. Welcome to SKTV. Paul, welcome to SKTV. Daniel Tema, welcome to SKTV. Joseph Benda, welcome to SKTV. Everybody, you here to cause us, welcome to SKTV. You here to celebrate us, welcome to SKTV. You're looking for your journey, welcome to SKTV. You're not looking for your journey, welcome to SKTV.
I like that.
Everybody, welcome to SKTV. You find your journey, welcome to SKTV. You don't find your journey, welcome to SKTV. You're here to bully us, welcome to SKTV. You're here to celebrate us, to support us, welcome to SKTV. Everybody is welcome. You're a bully, welcome to SKTV. You know, there's a saying that when you go to Cairo, when you go to Egypt,
Mm-hmm.
the capital city of Egypt, or Cairo,
Yes.
go there,
Mm-hmm.
is a saying at the entry, every port of entry, that whosoever you are, just know that we have 1,000 of you here.
Wow. Good.
They say welcome, and you have 1,000 of you here. So SKTV, we are not Egypt, we are not Cairo, but we have 1 million of you here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a bully, we can bully better than you. If you're a nice person, we can be nice than you. If you're a good person, we have a lot of good people at SKTV. And if you want to be rebel, we got a lot of people who can rebel against you. So no matter what you do, whosoever you are, whatever you want to do, you are welcome. The only thing we ask of all of you is to be nice to each other. Our fans, well wishers and followers and supporters, don't attack anybody. Attack Sekou, that's fine. Attack Mabel, attack all of us.
Yeah,
Here,
no problem.
we'll take it. But do
No
not.
problem. Whipper will get over here, but Whipper was trying out in there. Yeah, we
So
don't
I
get
want to say
problem.
thank you to all of you. You know, last night we had a show.
Mm-hmm.
While we're on the show, we were informed that, oh, you know, Sekou, Joseph Nyima Boakai is going to be in Washington, D.C., you know, in Maryland, and this and that. So the people, you know, their job, what they're trying to do, they're trying to embarrass SKTV, you know, making it look like you guys are not credible. No, they cannot. We will be embarrassed if they can prove it beyond all reasonable doubt. Why Joseph Boakai miss his certification? They will be embarrassed. We will be embarrassed if they can prove beyond all reasonable doubt that Joseph Boakai is not sick. If they can prove that all reasonable doubt, beyond reasonable doubt. Joseph Boakai can be in New York City today. He can be in Maryland. He can be in Atlanta, Georgia. He can be anywhere. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. We made it very clear that the man was in the hospital. The people, they are eager to take him out, try to prove to the public that he's okay. In fact, they fight alone to disprove SKTV. They fight alone to defend their deception. That alone is a vindication of SKTV. The fact that they can even go extra mile to do a Photoshop. And above all, the document that is circulating the social media, supposedly from Joseph Nyima Boakai office, that document alone is not only embarrassing, but it speaks volume as to what we are headed to as a country. It speaks volume. Because if you think everything is okay and you are there defending everything going on, I think you don't need to defend anything. All you need to do is to take this man to CNN, BBC, Fox News, MSNBC. They made a small man and they made a president. You don't have to defend anything. All you need to do is just let a man talk to the Liberian people. Let a man address the Liberian people live on video. That's all you need to do. And it doesn't mean when that happens that means we are not credible. No, we are more than credible. In fact, because we're credible, that's why you're so worried about information we gave. If these people can go extra miles amidst everything that is going on, to just prove us wrong, then Liberia is in a serious trouble. If these people can lie, if they can deceive the Liberian people on small things, if they can misinform the Liberian people on small things, before worrying about disproving SKTV, you owe more to the Liberian people than you owe SKTV. You don't have to satisfy SKTV. You don't have to disprove us. All you need to do is to do the piece of job for the Liberian people. And that includes communication. It includes communication, speaking to them, because they elected Joseph Boakai as their president. It is embarrassing that you even care less about formation of your government. The people went to Ghana. All the people that were there, they couldn't get along. As a matter of fact, we have been informed the fight, the war they have declared against John Molu. That John Molu trying to be straight, John Molu trying to dig deeper, John Molu trying to be trusted, John Molu want to insert some level of transparency and accountability within the incoming government. John Molu is the most hated person right now among them. In fact, he's been threatened. In fact, some of them even threatened him not to go back to Liberia from Ghana. Yes. So you should worry about those things.
Wow.
That also was part of the reason why John Molu is coming directly to America instead of going to Ghana. You went over there, you started fighting Kun. You started insinuating that Kun is trying to, take the main position before the man, is incapacitated. You're trying to do appointments for him. You're trying to do. What about the fact that Joseph Boakai is not in Liberia? What about the fact that you are even not concerned about the people lying to the Liberian people? You should be worried about that. What is behind this lie? What are they lying for? What is in there for you to lie? That should be the concern of everybody. Where is Joseph Boakai? He's the president-elect. Where is he? Oh, Seku, they're not going to be in Maryland today. Let me tell you something. If you don't know me, I know. Joseph Boakai got 4 places in America here that when he go, I will tell you exactly where he is, whose house he is. If Joseph Boakai is in Phoenix, Arizona, the place I play when you're vice president, he used to come here all the time. When he in Phoenix here, I know exactly where he is. When Joseph Boakai is in Maryland, I know where he is. When he in Rhode Island, I know exactly where he is. When he in Atlanta, Georgia, I know where he is. Those 4 places, I can tell you exactly where he is, and you will go there, you will see him. The decision for Joseph Boakai to come to Maryland, it's not strange. The first time he came here, when he refused, when they distilled him to make sure that he doesn't go through the procedure, Maryland was the place that he was poised to be and take a risk. That's the place he was supposed to sit down and go through the recovery process if he couldn't do it in a hospital. Whose house? I will not say. So to say Joseph Boakai, Joseph Boakai going to go to Maryland today, he's going to go to a program, he's not going to no damn program. If at all he shows up in that place, it means that Joseph Boakai is going to be there to rest, trying to run away from everybody because we have exposed Rhode Island. We call Sajoni name, we call his wife's name, the address where he is considered as his home address in Rhode Island. So they're running away with him from there, taking him to that other place, thinking that people will not know. We know exactly where he's going. We know whose house he's going to. Nobody said Joseph Boakai will die. No, we never said that. We never pray for that. I was also a hypocrite writing some stuff, calling me, writing or making some statement as if Seku, people can pray for. Nobody pray for anybody deaf. It is the hypocrite and the sycophants that are making it look like we are praying for that. In fact, it is the reverse, it's the other way around. But they're trying to use reverse psychologists on people like us. These people, they're terrible people. They don't love Liberia. They don't love Joseph Boakai. They don't love the Liberian people. They are liars. They are very deceptive. Where in the world you will take your eyes from the ball and pay attention to trivial things? Who does that? Thinking that everybody is just stupid? Where in the world you're not concerned about the fact that your president that you elected is not in the country to receive his certificate? Did you ask what is the reason behind that? Or you don't care about that? Did you ask the reason why the entire crew of United Party and United Party's so-called alliance going to Ghana, spending whole weeks fighting among themselves? You're not even concerned that after the election, we are going very close and closer to the inauguration. Maybe about a month or so. They are still fighting among themselves. They are unable to establish a government. You're not worried about that. You're shamelessly posting picture, lying, just to prove somebody wrong. So putting Joseph Boakai up today, how long have you been here in America? Joseph Boakai is coming to America saying that he's coming to meet with Liberian people. You think about this from a rational standpoint, from a critical standpoint. What kind of diplomat, president, will leave his country and come to another country and go mere and go missing in action for 2 days, for 3 days, for 4 days, for 5 days, for 6 days, for 7 days, for 8 days? You're not concerned about that? How smart are you? How smart are you? You're not concerned about this man leaving. This man is elected, leaving his country, coming to another country, and then go missing in action. You only dare on Facebook running your mouth? Are you not concerned about the fact that one of them one day they will say, oh, the man is okay. The other day they say, no, the man is resting. That thing what they put out today, calling a press release, that after stressful campaigning, where did you see Joseph Boakai campaign? Where did he go? We can count the amount of time he spoke. And the one that his voice was heard, we know it. The one that couldn't even hear him, we know it. We know how many times you injected Joseph Boakai with steroid just to make him strong to go and stand up at the on the campaign trail. We know it. But now they are saying, after a stressful campaign, Joseph Boakai is now in Rhode Island, challenging the snow, walking in the snow. Are you serious? Some of these guys think this thing is a comedy. You are playing with the life of a human being. And you are playing with the life of over 5 million people. the survival, the well-being of more than 5 million people. The livelihood, the decision of their well-being. That's what you're playing with. You think it's a joke. You think it's a joke? Where is Joseph Boakai? Do you have to prove? You have to wait for a program in Maryland to tell the Liberal what's going on? Are you kidding me? The only way you can disprove us, tell us since Boakai came, where has he been? Why is he here in the first place? Why is he here? Why is it that all people are running to come here? Why is it that these people are worried about Jeremiah Kum becoming president? Why is it that they are worried for the fact that they will not get their position Joseph Boakai promised them, because Joseph Boakai is not Jeremiah Kum. Jeremiah Kum is not Joseph Boakai. Are you worried about that? Are you worried about the fact that your country is in a transitional period? Somebody who is elected president is not in the country, is nowhere to be found, is not engaging the country, is not engaging in the transitional process. Are you not worried about that? Are you not worried about the fact that George Weah is not in the country? Are you not worried about the fact that America is slapping Liberians leaders with sanctions, and the other man who's want to take over is not even nowhere to be found? Are you not worried about that? What kind of country is this? You're not worrying about previous things, 15 that really don't matter. The people who are caught, who are giving people information, who are trying to find out about his whereabouts, we are there attacking them, insulting them, disrespecting them. What kind of people are you? Joseph Boakai is not okay. Joseph Boakai is sick. If he recovers today, or probably he recovered 1 or 2 days ago, and you want to take him around, we are taking risk with him again. Just so you know, you don't have to prove anything. You should care about this man's health. You and I both know, we all know that Joseph Boakai is not okay, which is normal. Anybody can get sick. But trying to play politics with it, trying to deceive the Liberian people, is the problem. You don't need to do that. All you need to do right now, since this man is okay, call a press conference, invite Liberians, or do a town hall. The man came, the man has recovered, the man is okay, the man went through this process or that process, now the man is okay, and the man is ready to go to Liberia and go do the people's job. That's all we care about. You don't need to justify anything. And again, the worst of all, if you think you can bully people on speaking about Joseph Boakai, you think you can bully people from informing the Liberian people, then you are dead wrong. Your mission is dead on arrival. Your strategy is dead on arrival, because we will continue to follow Joseph Boakai. Our radar will remain over Joseph Boakai. The unit play will not show when you go to the bathroom. But anything else, we will expose it to the Liberian people. Because this is what you sign up for. I know there are many Liberians right now that are angry. Liberians who voted, who were deceived by some of you, telling them that everything is okay with this man. But then right after the election, the men run away from them. They agree now. Joseph Boakai say go everything okay with him, but then he run away from the Liberian people. He disrespecting the Liberian, but you care less about the Liberian people. I mean, okay, yeah, because the Liberian people will be they will have been sympathetic. They will have been somehow sorrow for him to say, you know what, the man right to leave the country because the men are well. So it's okay, let the man go and treat himself. There's nothing wrong with being sick. Anybody can be sick. So the father will elected the man, but the man could not stay in the country because of the fact that the man won't go and take care of himself. But the reason why the men are in the country, the men are well. But you say the man is okay. But the man cut off speech from the Liberian people. The man is okay. The man said, I don't care about all of you that voted for me here. I'm going to America. I'm going to tell State and Witherspoon, thank you. I'm going to America. I'm going to meet Joe Biden. I'm going to meet all the senators and representatives. But the most important person in America that State and Witherspoon, a criminal. Are you not embarrassed for the fact that Joseph Boakai is here? The first appearance is with a criminal who's supposed to go to jail. Now, State and Witherspoon is the popular relation officer, the PRO for Joseph Boakai. He's the one bringing Joseph Boakai news to the public. Are you not concerned about that? That's why I can refer to some of you as bunch of beheaded chickens with no sense of direction. Because things that you're supposed to be concerned about, it doesn't matter to you. And this thing, it matters to other Liberians. Imagine if America can move from here, in America here, and impose sanctions on Liberians in Liberia for stealing, for corruption. You think America eye is now on Stanton and its surrounding? You are joking. You have exposed this man to public ridicule. You have exposed this man to the international world that this man won and dined with criminals. You are making it difficult for Joseph Boakai. As a matter of fact, what you are doing right now could impact Joseph Boakai administration from getting anything from America. If this man is in bed with a criminal who's supposed to go to jail for defrauding the American government, for trying to destroy the American health system, that is convicted of and poised to go to jail, and you are still there. Let me tell you, he said, show me your friend, and I will tell you who you are. Liberians are not stupid. Liberians are not stupid. All the picture you're carrying around, it doesn't matter. You know what I want to see? I want to see Joseph Boakai, like you're saying in your press release, that Joseph Boakai is challenging the snow in Rhode Island. The fact that you even admitting that Joseph Boakai is in Rhode Island, after telling the word, we said Joseph Boakai is in Rhode Island, you say we're lying. Now that you are admitting that Joseph Boakai is in Rhode Island challenging the snow, then who is the liar? You are confirming our information. We told you where he was. Now you are coming indirectly admitting that Joseph Boakai is actually in Rhode Island. You are proving SKTV right. Thinking that you are smart, but you are not. The fact that you are talking about taking this man to some program to show him to the people, it means that you are proving us right. Because you know what? There should be nothing secret. There should be no surprises about where Joseph Boakai is going, what he's doing. There was a program organized in Philadelphia. You call them the rescuers. Joseph Boakai was not available for that. You moving the men from one hospital to another hospital, using the man as a play toy. That is embarrassing. that is embarrassing, is sickening. It is beyond embarrassment. Up to this point, Joseph Boakai is not saying anything. Joseph Boakai is okay. Joseph Boakai is not sick. SKTV is lying. Seku is lying. But Joseph Boakai is not saying anything. Joseph Boakai shouldn't care about SKT, but Joseph Boakai should care about the Liberian people. Especially the 800,000 people that voted for him. He shouldn't worry about the other 4 million people, but at least the people that voted for him, you should care about them. They are concerned. They are scared. Don't see them bluffing on Facebook, but they are worried. They are scared because the lie to the Liberian people has been exposed. And right now, they are fighting to come out, but they don't know how to come out. But if you think trying to get back to the public to inform them, you're going to do that at the expense of an integrity platform like ours, a credible platform like ours, then you're joking. Because like you're digging more hole for yourself. Because you know what? We are informed than you. We are informed about Joseph Boakai and Liberia than all of you combined. Some of you been asking each other, be asking people, is SKTV on? What they say today again? You think we don't know? We do. Are you worried about the fighting between people who want to be what in government? Are you worried about who wants to be Minister of State or Presidential Affairs fighting the other guy already? Do you want to know who wants to be Minister of Defense? Thinking that when Joseph Boakai is not in the picture, they will not get it? Do you care about who wants to be Minister of Information? Thinking that if Joseph Boakai is not in the picture, they will not get it? Do you care about who is actually going to be the vice president to Jeremiah Kun? That scared the hell out of Joseph Boakai people? Do you know? Do you want to know? Do you care about those things? Everything that is going on right now, let me tell you, my Liberian people, and this is a fact, they're afraid. I don't blame them for that. The only problem I got with them is they are lying and deception. Being afraid, being scared, it's normal. It's human. They are afraid of the fact that they think they have worked, they have done everything they're supposed to get to power. Now they are there. The man who's supposed to be the arrowhead is not available to direct them. They are afraid for the fact that they believe that they're going to be stranger in their own land. Thinking they're going to be the stranger in their own land, meaning thinking that they'll fought as Unity Party to bring Joseph Boakai to power. Now, Jeremiah Kun is about to be the president. They are worried about that. They are scared. They are worried for the fact that they could not get along when Joseph Boakai was not present in Ghana. The fact that they could not get along there to even formulate a government, to come to consensus as to who to be what, to serve in what position. The fact that they could not get along with that because Joseph Boakai is not part of the picture, they are afraid. Government is not a joke. It's easy for them to run their mouth and lie and deceive the Liberian people when they're campaigning. But to lead a country, almost 75% of those that you were in opposition with, they're all going to go against you because they believe that they were supposed to be the alternative. So they're going to be on you like a white on rice. Most of them want to see you fail. So it is a different responsibility. It's a different ballgame to be campaigning than to be the governing party. Do you know how long it took the CDC to even recognize their own position that they were actually the governing party? They went years. They were unable to transition from being the CDC of 12 years to become the government for 6 years. So the United Party people, at this point, they are worried. They are worried very, very much. All the things you do, you don't manage. They're scared. They're scared. All the justification they are doing right now, is that necessary? Think about this. If you are a rational person, if you really, really can think twice, who should be worried about somebody going to hospital? If this is a normal checkup, what is the problem with it? And the funny thing about you guys, everybody around Joseph Njima Boakai, they're talking. Now, you think, well, no. So they will come, man. Okay, but some can talk. Oh, man, the thing you're talking, that's true, Paul. You're not going to be talking the way you're talking. I said, why would you be talking? If you don't want us to talk the way we're talking, you should be talking. The Liberian people deserve to know. It is their right. And it is out of respect. It is out of respect you inform the Liberian people, so you can't take them for a ride for a bunch of stupid people. No. But you think you can win the people to vote for you with lies and deception? And you think you can govern them with lies? No. Because what's going to happen anyway? I think Melbourne will be looking at me now. It's about time for us to go for the news bulletin.
Yeah, even though I'm enjoying the conversation, but
hopefully the news bulletin will be also informative as always. And I love to listen to the news bulletin. So I want to go to the news bulletin. And then we'll talk about some of the happenings for the fight to be the Senate Pro Tem in the fight for the speakership. And the big fight in this whole thing, when it comes to that House of Representatives and the House of Senate, is this whole sanction thing. The sanction has changed the dynamics of what's going on in the race to be the president pro tem. But again, be back. We'll listen. We'll follow the news bulletin. And we are still concerned about the way about the president, about our president-elect. We need to know where he is. He needs to speak to us. Possibly, he need to come and have an interview with SKTV.
Get the best of news, views, and entertainment on Truth FM 96.1.
Years ago, a news center was birthed, charged to collect balanced, credible, and accurate news and information. A task tested and proven to be a world-class example of news presentation where truths are told. We lead by example and others follow. RCR News, the premier source of accurate news. Bulletin is up next.
Good evening, RCR News Bulletin at 7. I'm Johnson Patoma presenting first the headlines. House Speaker Dr. Buffer Chimos has called for an immediate cessation of hostilities in Gaza regarding the devastating impact of conflict on the lives of innocent civilians. Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia were funding from Swedish government through the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency have launched a thorough state of corruption report in the country. The government of Liberia has successfully repatriated the first batch of armed forces of Liberia soldiers who had been deployed as peacekeepers in Mali and away from Liberia. The High Court in Uganda's capital, Khartoum, that's Uganda's capital, Kampala, has sentenced a 25-year-old killer to 105 years in prison. That's the news. Headlines. Now the news in detail. House Speaker Dr. Buffer Chambers has called for an immediate hostility in Gaza regarding the devastating impact of the conflict on the lives of innocent civilians, disclosing that peace is better than war. Speaker Chambers says, whatever the case, the cause of war often lingers, but peace can be a lasting structure that ensures the safety of the people. He stressed or expressed concern over the situation in Gaza, where vital institutions such as schools, political worship, and medical facilities are at risk. He wants peace in Gaza, given the chance that part of the world on grounds that all are equal. As such, God bless the nation and intervene. Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia Center, with funding from Swedish government through the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency, have launched the third State of Corruption report in the country. The report pointed out, among other things, the lack of prosecution and adherence to culture of transparency and accountability as means for the level of corruption in Liberia. According to the report, 90% respondents interviewed for the third edition of the State of Corruption report produced by the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia hold the view that the level of corruption in the country is high. The report revealed that 9 out of 10 citizens have had this view for the third year running. According that's over the last 3 years, the State of Corruption report and activity of the National Integrity Body and anti-corruption program support by the government and people of Sweden through the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency that reflect the people's view and experience of corruption in Liberia and public reactions about the fight against corruption. School is a product of many methods, including index reviewed, survey, key information interviews, and media monitoring and fieldwork conducted between May and August with survey of 728 people in 9 counties. The counties include Grand Cape Mount County, Magibi, Masrado, Nimba, Bonk, Grand Basso, Riverses, Bapulu, and Bomi counties. Meanwhile, the program officer for democracy and human rights at the Swedish embassy near Monrovia had described transparency and accountability as important for nation building. Madam Steinhardt has therefore recommended the incoming government to prioritize combating corruption in Liberia, something she said is in the right direction. Speaking Wednesday during the launch of the third edition of State of Corruption Report in Liberia, Madam Steinhardt reaffirmed the government of Sweden's commitment to supporting the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia and other stakeholders in fighting corruption in the country. According to her, the government and people of Sweden are looking forward to see Liberia or a Liberia with a reduced level of corruption. Giving an overview of the program, the Gender and Inclusion Officer at Center Akigli said the report independently underlined key trends in corruption, considering citizens' perceptions about corruption in Liberia. Conducting the annual launch of the report, the chairperson of the steering committee, National Integrity Forum, Jeffrey Yates, noted that with the coordination within the National Integrity Forum, partners should expect better results during the fourth edition of the report. He has used the occasion to commend the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia for implementing the project he said geared towards creating awareness for the Liberian publics. The government of Liberia has successfully repatriated the first batch of armed forces of Liberia soldiers who had been deployed as peacekeepers in Mali. The first group of ours that's 67 arrived at Jaraba's International Airport on board Ethiopia Airlines, with additional 67 soldiers anticipated to return on Thursday. The mayor, that's the deputy chief of staff for operations and director of peacekeeping in the AFL, shared an interview with 15 AFL soldiers who returned in Mali until later this year to safeguard logistical operations. He further revealed plans for a formal reception later this month to honor the returning soldiers for their vital role in serving the peace in Mali. A pro-democracy organization, Citizens United for Good Governance, Development and Peacekeeping, has found as Moswada County District 2 representative candidate Bishop Nina Doyen for what the group termed as holding the district hostage. It can be recalled the National Elections Commission declared neither party candidate Sekou Kane as winner of the October 10 poll for the District 2 representative elect or but the District 2 representative candidate, Major Rival Father Mayor that's Father Doyen, took exception to the NDC's decision by constitutional legal action due to Father Doyen's action activities of the district as it relates to political representations. The district has been unrepresented, reacting to Father Doyen's the chairman of the group, as Roland Timber said Bishop action is intended to undermine the developmental plan of representing elect of the district. Timber noted that the district is being led out of crucial decision making, while other districts of the country are making headways, something described as unhealthy for the people of District 2, and lamented that it is prudent that Bishop Doyen saved the will of the people as it paves the way for the 2023 or 2029 decision and future elections. And away from Liberia, the High Court in Uganda's capital, Kampala, has sentenced a 25-year-old killer to 105 years in prison. Musa Musavini was sentenced on Wednesday after pleading guilty to the murder of three women said to be his girlfriends and a 3-month-old baby who was the child of one of his victims. The reported pursued romantic relationships with the women before sexual assaulting and killing them, and then burning the depot that's decomposing of the bodies. And the court said Justice Aguilar Musati said the long sentence was necessary to protect young people, including the victims and the child. That's RCI News Bulletin at 7. I'm John C. Batoma. Good evening.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry to all of our Facebook viewers. Yeah, indeed. Let me say sorry to all of you. Indeed, no Sam. My Sam is back. Yes, indeed. So, just listen to the news bulletin, and the very next news on the station will be at 8 o'clock on tonight, at which time we'll bring you 45 minutes of news. So, there are a lot of things happening in Liberia, and Sekou already started. these are major concerns people are thinking about. What are they happening because we are from elections, and after election, we expect all of our leaders, right now to be putting things together to make sure that we get ready for the inauguration comes January 22nd. So, for a matter of fact, maybe you don't know, but the inauguration will be January 22nd, 2024. So, hopefully, by next year or few months, or let me say few days from now on, we will be entering into 2024, and 2024. January 22nd will be the inauguration. So we got to talk about all of these things. So all the things that you hear us talking about, these are all things that Liberians have to know. So Seku, yes, indeed we are back after the news break. Yes, I don't want to.
Yes, Mabel. We are back, and I'm glad that the news break was kind of a little bit fast today. Because while we were on the phone, while we were talking, listening to the news bulletin, we were informed again that don't mind that picture on Facebook. Whatever's going on is going on. And in fact, the people that have been trooping to go see the old man, we just got some information on it, that they are not even allowed to talk to him for a long time. The man is not allowed to talk for a long time. For all indication, they can continue to live in denial. They can continue to pretend as if everything is okay. From all indication, we're praying that Joseph Boakai will recuperate. We're praying that he will recover fully. But let it stop lying to the Liberian people. From all indication, Joseph Boakai is not strong enough. He does not have the energy. He does not have the mental stability. He does not have the capacity to run Liberia at this point, unfortunately. It may sound like a bad news, but it's a fact. People that have been going there, they've never been allowed for him to talk for too long. It's a fact. And it is confirmed that, again, this minute, not yesterday, not today, that the little Boakai is not okay. Nobody praying for him to die. No. Not okay doesn't mean the person is dying. It means that the job that the man signed up for, the job that the man was voted for, kind of stress that comes with it, the kind of challenges that come with it, he is not ready for it. His health condition will not permit him to do it. And the people are fighting. I was just telling one of my SKTV person, they are worried. The people fighting us, they try to discredit us. They know that's true. I said, don't worry about it. They're not fighting us. You know who they are fighting? And the fighting is real. They are fighting Jeremiah Kun and the people behind Jeremiah Kun. And the reason for that fight, they don't want to lose the legitimacy of the presidency to Jeremiah Kun and Ben Johnson. The Liberian people warn you. You say you didn't care. The Liberian people told you You say you didn't care. You went all around shopping around, looking for somebody to be the vice president for Joseph Nima Boakai. You ended up with Jeremiah Kun. And that choice paid off. It did pay dividend because Joseph Nima Boakai's decision to choose Jeremiah Kun gave Joseph Boakai the presidency. Because Nimba elected Joseph Nima Boakai. That is a fact. Joseph Nima Boakai over 74% of the vote in Nimba. He accumulated more vote in Nimba than he did in Lofa. So the fight they are fighting is not about credibility of SKTV. They're trying to make sure that Jeremiah Kun and people to think that, no, not so fast. No, you're going too far. No, this is not the way it's supposed to be. Once again, I forget to remind, because somebody talk about viewer business chair, I'm kind of concerned now. My people, we got our YouTube channel on now. It looks like some people are there, because I just, if you're not there, and those of you who like to watch SKTV on your big screen, YouTube, on the TV, you can go ahead and do that right now. Okay, yeah. People are there. People already know that with the 64 people there on the YouTube. We're on both channels, both YouTube channels. The one that we wait a minute. Yeah, people are watching both. All right, that's good. That is so good. So the fight they are fighting is about, they don't want to relinquish the legitimacy of the presidency to Jeremiah Kun. With all the deception, lies, and fabrications, and everything that they did it for one reason. They knew that Joseph Boakai was not well. They knew that Joseph Boakai was not up to the task. They knew that Joseph Boakai was not going to be able to run the country. They knew it. But what they didn't know, they didn't know how soon Joseph Boakai's condition was going to deteriorate. They didn't know that. They didn't know it was going to be even before the certification. They didn't know that. They didn't know that Jeremiah Kun would be the one to make decision even before the inauguration. They didn't know that. So they are fighting. By all means, all the fighting is seeing over there, picture, video, this one, that one, it's not for you, yeah, my people. They are fighting to tell Jeremiah Kun and up and say, no, not so fast. No, you're not the president. Especially with that pronouncement of Prince Johnson telling Jeremiah Kun, say, you're the president. Don't be scared of them. They do anything we hear, we got your back. With that pronouncement, with that announcement by Prince Johnson, they're afraid now. So they think, like we always say in Liberia, like, you kill cow and eat RS. They think they're the one that actually own Joseph Boakai and the government. So they don't want to be seen as spectator in their own country. They don't want to be the one begging for job. So as it's right now, the reason why they are fighting, they know if Joseph Boakai legally and legitimately out of the picture for being incapacitated, then that would leave no room for the Unity Party people and their enablers. So for them, they've been fighting for 6 years trying to come back to power, and then only to come back, and then things are not the way they expected it to be. So they're fighting, all they're doing, the picture, they're trying to send message to Jeremiah Kun, Prince Johnson, and other people there who believe that Jeremiah Kun is the president. They're trying to tell you, say, we will not mind that happening, but the only way that will happen, let Joseph Boakai be the one to make the appointments. All of the things they're doing right now, all the fighting, the small one that are coming on Facebook and other part of social media, calling, insulting people, they want to, they just follow what they got no idea what's going on. But the main one, they are fighting for position, they are fighting for job, they are fighting for legitimacy, they are fighting for Joseph Boakai to be the one to make the appointment. Whatever happened to Joseph Boakai after that, they care less. They're trying to justify telling Jeremiah Kun and the Liberian people that no. Jeremiah Kun is not the president. No. Jeremiah Kun is not the one that's going to make an appointment. It is Joseph Boakai that was elected. We brought Jeremiah Kun into the picture. So for that reason, it has to be Joseph Boakai. So, and if you're going to argue about Joseph Boakai is not well, they say, no, the man is okay. That's all the fight is about. All the lies and deception is all about that. To prove that Joseph Boakai is okay so they can get their job. Hey God, what kind of country, what kind of people are these people? How can you don't care about the well-being of 5 million people? You only care about yourself. Steve, welcome.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kane. Thank you so much. Good afternoon to our listeners and our viewers around the world, especially those of you who are listening on the radio. We say thank you for following us on SKTV through FM 96.1 in Liberia and other parts of the world. Quickly, I want to remind the Liberian people, as always, they're the most important people on earth. But most importantly, the Liberian women are the most beautiful women on earth. Mr. Kane, to the issue, and what you were talking about comes in two folds. You see, the people who are involved with these politics and these decisions, they make short-term decisions that has a long-term impact or that have long-term impacts on what do we do. Let me give you an example. When you hear people saying, or back then, we heard people saying, let's just go remove George Weah. Yeah. That is to tell you that the goal was, the project was very short. There were no long-term solution to that. Removing George Weah are one thing. What do we do? And you hear someone saying, oh, let's just removing George Weah bad for the country, and he bad for, okay, these are all facts. But what is our long-term goal? Not because we want to so remove George Weah that we're just getting bed with anyone or just bring anyone to replace George Weah. We did the same thing in 2017, and this is what we've always done as a nation. But here is something that's interesting, that many of these people who supported Joseph Boakai and the Unity Party do not understand the long-term projections that they made. So they went and danced with the devil. The short-term goal that they had to remove George Weah, so they had to dance with the devil. They had to win at all costs. Well, they've won. What is the solution? The solution now has backfired because they did not expect or they did not anticipate, even when we told them that when you use Joseph Boakai to remove George Weah, Joseph Boakai might not be the leader of the country, it will be Jeremiah Kun. So be careful what you do. They didn't want to listen to that at that point. They said, when we get there, we'll figure it out. But the goal is to remove George Weah. We have removed George Weah. Now we are faced with the quagmire of Jeremiah Kun. Now, in their minds, they think removing Joseph Boakai from the hospital, setting him down, carrying camera to him, taking picture or doing whatever it is, solve the problem. Now, let me tell you the good news. Even if Joseph Boakai appoints you, and after a few months he resigns and cannot be the president to run a country, when Jeremiah Kun becomes the president, he reserves the right to remove you. Do you know that? So you see how in your short-term decisions, you are making long-term problems, you are creating long-term problems for yourselves. But that's beside the point. So I'm not saying they can rush to bring Joseph Boakai to a point then. I'm not saying that they can do that. Let him do that. But Jeremiah Kun reserves the right to remove you and bring your own people. But here is where the question is, the bigger question that all Liberians need to ask themselves, even those that never supported Joseph Human Boakai. Here is where the problem is. When the vice president takes over, that vice president has the right to change any policy. Jeremiah Kun never told us what his plan was for Liberia. Joseph Boakai brought, I know, arrest or race or whatever nonsense they have going on.
Release.
I don't know what kind of foolishness they have running on with their confused selves. But that's aside the point right now. The point I'm trying to make here is this. If Jeremiah Kun comes to be the president, what is his policy? We saw the same situation play out, which contributed to the war in Liberia and drove us far from the United States government. When Tubman left the scene, Talbot, his vice president, took over. You can read history. You know what Talbot did? Talbot took away the foreign policy of Liberia, which was solely geared and tailored toward the United States. He turned it to Russia, at that time the Soviet Union, and also he turned it over to other European countries and China. That started creating problems between America and Liberia. Now listen to this, my people. You're listening to this. Because the vice president, when he becomes president, reserved the right to change his policy. Now, here's the issue. With Jeremiah Kun, you're listening, oh, Jeremiah Kun has been denied 3 times for coming to America. You're here to think clear. Jeremiah Kun assuming the presidency. Do you think his foreign policy will be tailored towards the United States? Or is he going to allege Georgia and other people, when they took over, they started running to France and China and other places to go buy hair and do business with them as opposed to America because they had their own personal issues with the United States. Remember, Georgia came and lied to the United States government. By extension, in Atlanta, Georgia, he lied to the court that he was only making $1,000 as a senator. That was a lie. When he's all beyond child support, that was a lie. My people, that problem we're heading into. This thing that United Party passing around, you're probably not with SKTV, you're not with Seku, you're not with me, because we're not looking for a job like y'all. Like you're looking for a job. You're creating long-term problems for yourselves. You're creating long-term problems for yourself. So the only thing we are asking y'all, y'all say, Joseph Boakai brace this. These people are crazy. No, to be honest with you, I read the writing the morning. Look, I just felt more disgusted in my stomach that people will want to deceive themselves. Look, you believe your own lies? Are you something wrong with you? Or Joseph Boakai braved the snow and they want, even people that are healthy and younger and strong, they run away from snow. I don't understand these people.
Joseph Boakai will challenge the snow.
I just don't understand.
People then who are healthy, their bones are strong. You know, they're resistant. The immune system is powerful. The man who is, you know, almost. I mean, that the men that will go challenge the snow. I mean, they're taking LeBron people for a joke. Those are little things that can really hurt me. Like they are taking this man's sickness to be like a fun. Like they say it's funny.
But the people don't care. The people want job. They don't care.
And then people who are taking it serious, you make it out to look like we are the bad people. We are giving the people the actual information. We are there making fun out of the man. The man is challenging the snow. The man in New England area, the snow is there. Joseph Boakai walking around. But Joseph Boakai say he coming to rest.
So winner. So let's go back.
They said that in the paper that the man coming to rest.
No, but let's go back. Resting for what and from what? Because here's the issue. Resting from what and from what? The previous conversation they told the Liberian people in the word was Joseph Boakai was coming to meet with his supporters. Has he already met with his supporters?
No,
Has
you changed that one today now. That you
No. Wait now. Then we got to investigate why they changed the communication. Has he met with his supporters saying he came? Has he met with the people he's supposed to meet with? And we told you that because of a communication and movement with Stanton, that certain people in Congress has told me when he we're not going to meet with him. And we told you. Also now he's going to rest? Okay, resting from what? Resting from what?
Resting from being tired.
But tired of what? Because we're not seeing meeting with no.
They be taking the man from one hospital to another.
So they're wait now.
They're admitting that Joseph Boakai came to go to the hospital from one hospital to another, everything they did with him, they don't admit, but indirectly informing the Liberian people that Joseph Boakai is now for you to
So instead of coming to SKTV and say SKTV were right, you know, we didn't keep the information. SKTV, thank you for at least telling the Liberian people. The man I found out we're going to take a rest.
Yeah, the man now recovering, so the man going to take a rest.
But if I were Joseph,
but they're not saying that but they're saying that in that statement that the issue that Joseph Boakai said he's going to go rest. So even that thing, and let me tell you where the man going to go rest. You remember the last time the making before he went back? He went to Maryland.
Yeah.
That house that he went to, that because the reason why I don't want to call the person name now in the house thing, because when we call, the man was poised to stay in Rhode Island. And in that document, Steve, they also confirmed that Joseph Boakai was in Rhode Island or is in Rhode Island. They confirmed that.
Definitely.
You know, in Labrador, for those of you who are in Labrador, they don't know. When they say New England, the New England area is, windy in the snow and everything. They are talking about Connecticut, Rhode Island, Boston, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. Those are the Rhode Island state, the New England states.
But you know what they couldn't say?
The man is there. They're confirming now that SKTV information that Joseph Boakai was in that place. They taking him from hospital to hospital. They agree with that. The only thing they're saying now that the man coming to rest now. So they're not taking pictures, old pictures, sending that to people. They may okay now. In fact, they may be in Maryland tonight for some kind of event there. You know what they may going to Maryland for? They may going to rest. Now why do you just put that on there? It's the Joseph Boakai going to rest, to have rest. So, maybe,
yeah.
In as much as we care, I believe Liberian people too, they care. Let's take some calls from Liberia. Let's ask the question. Do you care about the way? Do you care about, our president-elect? Do you care to know the whereabouts of our president-elect? If somebody care, give them 30 seconds. Let them tell why they care. If they don't care, that's fine. Don't even bother to interrupt them. When the 30 seconds finish, you let them go. Unless they are going against the platform, the radio, then you can cut them off. But as long as they're talking their own, allow them, give them a chance to talk. The one they can come to insult or to disrespect us, that's fine. But if they're going against the station, then you should take them off.
Yes, indeed.
I want to say something before we go. Steve, we want to take calls in Liberia. We want to know where the Liberian people. We want to know where is our, president-elect.
Well, Mr. Kana, just before we take the call, let me say this to the Liberian people. It is a fair question whether you supported Joseph Boakai or not. The president-elect is the next president. The fact that our current president, we're not even discussing here again because he's out of the picture. Let's be very honest. We are focused on the current president-elect and the vice president-elect. It is a fair question. It's not against Joseph Boakai. It's not wishing Joseph Boakai death or it's not wishing any bad thing. I just want to make sure we clarify that. It is a fair question and it is your constitutional God-given right as a Liberian to ask where your leader is. There's nothing wrong with that. So as you come to make your calls, I encourage you to raise that concern too, to ask those questions. Why is it the president-elect decided to go take a rest when he told you initially what thing happened from November 28 or November 29 when they pull up to the public and the word that they were going to come and meet up with this and meet up with that and kept your expectation very, very high. They were going to meet up with Librarian to thank them. They were going to meet up with the other person and meet up with that other person. What thing changed now that all of a sudden, in 1 week, Joseph Boakai being here, he's going to take a rest. What thing going on? So the 1 week he was not resting? Nobody's coming here.
No, you're coming to rest now.
Yeah.
Also, the part where you were here, but you're not resting.
No, that one we're not resting. That one we're going through a lot. They took the men to a lot of different places.
Okay. Let me
So
hear.
077 now
Let me
says
hear.
8 get to the line and pick my first color. All of my two phones are all blinking. To this color, good evening. Yeah, but dear, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us. Go ahead.
Yeah, the last time I was talking about my ministry. So Bible reached out now and the calling was the calling time was finished. But I don't want to make comparison. You see this radio station 2FM. 2FM has been broken for 230. So that's the reason why the last time Pentecost said we have to apologize to the bring people.
Hello. Hey.
Remember, if you're talking on the issue, just let him go. You will take the next caller.
Yeah. So this caller, good evening.
The question is about whether you care or not.
Yeah, man.
We're
Talking different thing. When we booking different thing. Yeah. Hello, go ahead.
Okay. Fine. Thank you very much. I'm Ato Capio Gibia, who calling from North today from my Power Night Football Corner.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay. Thank you very much. I think this issue here has to do with the common saying that the government say, monkey walk, baboon law. It's a monkey walk, baboon law scenario that we're coming to get to. Because the reason why the Israeli Palestine always there. They want for the best simply because they just hatefully remove President Weah, but not knowing the aftermath. Because
that man not talking, man.
And apparently he might tend to bring justice for a bar.
All right, thank you. So 077-833-9682, please. The question is just so simple. The whereabouts of the president-elect. That's just it. You just listen. Just go straight to the issues. Forget about who said this.
Yeah, if you don't care about
what kind of problem is this? Remember, there's a media institution. People have to freely express themselves. Go ahead. To this caller, good evening. All right.
Thank you.
To this caller, good evening. When they go, I can take away people's lives. So
yeah, they worry. I don't blame her. They worry.
Hello. Yeah, go ahead, Chief. Your name and from where you join us.
I'm calling from Nekweka, Israel.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys are not trying to be civil. Meaning, you were telling your friend that if they don't go to the station where you cut their off.
No, listen to me.
I didn't say that. You are a diabolical liar.
Listen carefully.
I didn't say that. I said,
You're not call and deviate from,
Maybe, let me respond to him.
You will not get the second show until you got to go up before you get the show. Let me just,
Yeah, the radio station has a policy. Anybody go against the policy of the radio station, you cut them off.
You see that?
Yeah. We think we just go out and be funny.
What's wrong with that?
There's
if you
nothing
go
wrong with that.
against the radio policy,
every station get
not used. So it's very easy.
There's certain languages that are not allowed on the radio.
I'm not saying that you can freely express. No. You can freely disagree.
Yeah.
And that's just it. Look, there's some thing that going on. Your thing that just joking.
But even us last year during the election campaign, when the campaign was heated, when we started to use words like I would not call them on the radio, the management of 2FM called us and wrote us and said these words cannot be used on the radio, please. And we adhered to that, and that's why I'm not repeating over there. 2 words is we might not use yet, and we're not using those words. So what do you do with that?
Against the policy of the platform, cut them off.
Let me go to this person.
Simple.
Hello?
You can go to your Spoon Network and go talk your
Chief, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us? Go ahead, Mohammed.
I used to go in the studio that carry all that.
The question is, where is our president-elect?
Yeah, I was asking because we listen to you people well, and I want making me to call and confirm.
And the man said yes.
We voted for the bench.
Yeah,
He
the men
said yes.
the men are all right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So to this call, that's just a simple freely you
Yeah.
just move on. Hello, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Inter HM calling from Peace Island.
Go ahead, Chief.
Okay. Thank you so much. You see, in life, if you hate somebody so much, there's peace and stable in there. If they are gone, then by that Boakai is gone. Let me say this.
How?
And they will live, they will live to see Boakai for 12 years. You will rule them for 12 years.
Amen. Amen to that. I want to see that.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. To this
Yeah.
caller, good evening.
Good evening, Meba.
Yeah, my brother, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us.
Meba, I'm Chastity Cooper. I call personally from Trace Press.
Go ahead, Charlie.
Maybe I think we understand the propaganda that is going on, especially from the angle of the United Party. But I think one thing the United Party should understand is that Mr. Boakai is no longer a private citizen, he's a president-elect.
A campaign finished now, right?
Yeah.
I said campaign finished.
Yeah, the issue of transparency and accountability, I think is important. Mr. Boakai is our president. He would be inaugurated in January, so we got to know a move. What is happening to him, his status and everything. So it's not something that you should be hiding. Because they are spoken.
The same way we can criticize president, we are going to go watch football game.
So if you have spoken about transparency and accountability, then you should be open out to the people. They should know where is Boakai, what is he doing, what activity, because everything is doing, I believe, is doing on behalf of the Liberian people. So if this thing are not bad, then why are you having it for us? If Boakai meet anybody, you should be able to tell that Boakai met so and so person, because it's our president-elect. We got to know a move. Because when anything happens to Boakai now, it becomes a state burden. So that's what we are saying, but we understand the propaganda for United Party angle. We are going to propaganda issues, so we know what our propaganda was happening with Buhari in Nigeria. When his spokesman came out and said that the president was in robust health, and after some time the president had to read the parliament for 51 days leave. So we understand the propaganda and neighbor.
All right, thank you so much. So let me go to Chief Brantate. Brantate, one of our regular listeners. Chief, let me say good evening to you.
Yes, good evening, and good evening to Sekou and Steve.
Yes.
You know, I think still there they don't have any much problem. They're trying to elect us with the citizen. You know, when the president is elected and during our transitional period, he has a right sometimes to go out to, define, raise the profile of his incoming government. But then that means that the strength has to be on him. The feedback has to come by him. What he's doing, when you going today, when you be going tomorrow. Who is the way he improve? But if those things are not happening and people don't look quiet, and then the parties are supposed to inform the people remain mute, there is a concern. So why wrong that he when the president elect was going America and say he going for medical checkup? Is it wrong?
That's the thing.
It's a violation of the Constitution.
No.
It's no violation. Even during the he went to Ghana, he went to Nigeria, and those things were emphasized on radio. But if you do it at Google Man, then you put yourself in a bubble, and then you come on and you come with different news, the public will like at you. Continue to bring the public.
All right.
Nothing was wrong with it, so thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
They're not doing wrong. They're trying to elect us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief Brantate. Always one of our old folks. Always following Truth FM, following the SKTV, making his own input respectfully. To this caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, people.
Yeah, Chief, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us. Emmanuel, go ahead.
Why you people say the Liberian people don't want to listen? This country in Liberia, we see today what we're going through is our own self. And every day we find a way to cause more problems for us. Why you guys are saying it's still there, it's not a bad thing. Because the president-elect is not Unity Party president. He is the entire country Liberian president. So
All right. So to this caller, good evening.
How are you, brother?
We are great. Thank God. Your name and from where you join us?
I'm Mr. Rapporteur calling for twice on the West Nigeria County.
Go ahead, Chief. We are asking, where is our president-elect?
And brother, we thank God for our brother in America who is giving all the latest message from there. Because now, as I'm saying, like we were out of hand. Because for the day we elect President, the former President Boakai, and after his president,
Former vice president.
Yeah. So we are thinking about it.
All right.
It is Liberian business, not politics here.
Okay. If not politics, it's all Liberian business. Liberians are worried, and in fact, they want to know the whereabouts.
I think Liberian people should stop planning a protest. Looking for.
So let's call a good evening. Let me see. Let me go to the line and pick this call. This caller, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, Chief, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
I'm calling from Johnsonville.
Go ahead, Chief.
The people taking our president elect the rest of the phone. This man, he is in the state. We don't know what he went for. As he said, he went for a meeting. But the meeting he went for, we're not seeing the party people who know how to post. We are not seeing no post. We are not seeing anything about our president elect. Nothing. Then they say we shouldn't talk about it. Let it be serious. Let it forget about the people who gave us our information. Let it give all information about this man. It is a question, where is our president elect? What he went for, let us tell us what he went for.
Okay, thank you so much, Chief. To this caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Go ahead, boss. Your name and from where you join us?
This is Peter E. Mogono for public relations committee for the country unity party.
Okay, good. So where's the president elect? That's the question.
It's such a question I asked you, son, Arunica, because a guy in the state just said that President Boakai in Raleigh. President Boakai giving information for President Boakai in the state. So you are asking where is the president? So I see
because people are denying it. So you want to know where he is.
When I was living in Liberia, the media reported why President Boakai went for number one. For several days, and they appreciate people in the diaspora that contributed to the victory.
Okay.
All right. All right, Chief. Thank you. To this caller, good evening. I do take one or two more calls. Maybe you guys want to respond to some of the calls. Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Hello, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us? Orlando Blamo, you try calling me. I think you got to call back. To this caller, good evening. Oh, it's like your line is, yeah. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. Your name and from where you join us?
Thank you, Chief. William Corbin, my name, and I don't need this conversation for this TV. Secretary General, United Party, National Motorcycle Company.
Well, they made it the tattoo business. Just call your name. We don't care about the tattoo thing.
Where your money is. So when it comes to politics, we will also say,
no, but campaign finished now, my brother. Campaign is over. Right now, we're talking about leadership. We're talking about. No, excuse me. Hello. Let's go to the question. Let's go to the issue. Campaign is over. Forget that thing. Campaign finished.
The question the answer is, where is the president elect Joseph Boakai? So if FCTV is saying that Joe Boakai is sick, I would say Boakai or the people who surrounding Boakai, you have to take time with the woman, let him go on his full treatment. Let him be treated well. Let him be correct before coming back to that period. That's 14 years.
Okay, good. So we gotta go with the
so quickly,
1 minute plus.
Quickly, I'll tell you what to Sekou, because I know after here Sekou will respond and we'll close it up. Let me say this. Today I've heard Liberians initially a week ago, or a week and a couple of days ago when we broke this new on SKTV, they were reactionaries, they were disrespectful, they were in denial, most of them. But today, I can reaffirm and confirm that Liberian people are the most important people on earth. Even some Unity Party partisans are concerned.
Yeah.
And that is the right thing to do, my people. Let me say this to all of you listening. We don't have problem with you supporting Joseph Boakai. In fact, we don't wish Joseph Human Boakai or anybody wrong. But it is also incumbent on us. Some of you stood in the ring, some of you stood in the sun, some of you today, you broke relationships and connections to vote for Joseph Human Boakai to be president. For Joseph Human Boakai to leave, it's been almost going on to 2 weeks. You can't hear, you can't see him, you can't hear nothing from him. It's not concerning to you. It's supposed to be concerning to you. Don't get there with us. We are just telling you to put the government, to put the people who support Joseph Human Boakai on the right path. Look, we want the right thing for Liberia. If we held you, we are accountable. Let's hold Joseph Human Boakai accountable. That's all we are saying. We're not getting no problem with nobody. So as you come to the conversation, let's ask rational questions. Let's ask questions that will benefit all of us as Liberians. So if you ask the right question, you will not die. So I enjoy you today, the listeners and the callers. Liberian people are the most important people on earth.
And Steve, the thing is, that's not only today. The last time we opened the line here, maybe one can attest to that. Similar thing happened. I was shocked. Liberian people are concerned, and the good thing is Liberian people, they are listening. They are listening. They respect SKTV. They respect Truth FM. They know exactly. We're not just coming and talk about anything or wish any bad for our country. Because wishing bad for Joseph Boakai is wishing bad for our country. So we are praying that Joseph Boakai recovers, that Joseph Boakai is okay, that Joseph Boakai goes back to Liberia and run the country. That's the reason why he was elected. So people who are angry, trying to make or paint SKTV as we are, kind of wishing bad for Joseph Boakai, you guys are wrong. Just stop it. We want the best for our country. And I'm glad that Liberian people are listening and they are understanding our concern and they are validating our concern that it is the prerogative of Liberians. It doesn't matter whether you Unity Party, CDC, CPP, it doesn't matter. Joseph Boakai was elected to be president for all Liberians. And nobody should be fighting other people for that.
And that's the thing.
During the campaign, it was your candidate, but now it's our president, it's all of us president.
Simple.
So nobody should really be fighting. So I want to say this to all of our followers, supporters, well-wishers, that today is the 10-year wedding anniversary of one of our biggest supporters.
Okay.
The name is Ruth Robert Pengba.
Oh, wow. That's good. Congratulations.
Happy anniversary to her, her husband. That was like the sweetheart that then turned to, the husband. Boyfriend turned to, you know how sweet that is? Boyfriend turned to husband.
Yeah, because
that means everything was good.
No, Mr. Kane, because Ruth Robert Pengba decided that she will hold it there regardless of the noise. So the other young girl who passing around, you're going to leave it. That the issue there, that is still a part. You see, Ruth there celebrating 10 years today.
She is a leader, right? She knows
exactly. She's strategic. That the people who can say now, that the people
congratulations to you,
Mr. Kane, that the people
very proud of you.
That the people who can say they brace the snow, they brace the storm, because to be, that the bracing snow and storm women. We're not talking about women who want to snow and storm car. Then you're high in raw island later on your resin.
And by the way, Ruth and her husband, they are stakeholder of SKTV too. They are subscribers. You see? So this is what happened. Today, before I look, I saw Ruth picture her husband on SKTV. People celebrating her and her husband. And now, in this public manner, what I'm seeing 511 people here. Some people watching on YouTube, some people on Instagram, everywhere, and we're on radio. Hundreds of thousands of people watching and listening to us on the radio. Now we are celebrating the anniversary of Ruth. Ruth, we are very proud of you and husband. We wish you well. We wish you success. We pray that God will strengthen the union, continue to strengthen the union.
Man.
Congratulations to you and your family. Continue to hold it tight.
Indeed, and that's the best thing to do. Always hold it tight.
So Melbourne to the people in Liberia, I'm very proud of them.
Indeed,
The
myself.
colors, the people, they are paying attention and they care. I think United Party people now should see reason to stop being defensive, to pay attention to the Liberian people, to care about them. It was just yesterday the Liberian people, when they voted for Joseph Boakai, some of them even stood up against everything, rain, police, anything. They said they protected their vote simply because they want to see Joseph Boakai president. If for any reason that man is not available to even receive his certification to validate what the people did for him, then the people should not be concerned about that again. This is not good. You know, we got 3 minutes on the radio, so we're not going to take any more call to be on the radio. And like I said last time, we're going to be leaving right after the radio, but then we have been taking calls in the diaspora. We will open the line after the radio because we only get 2 minutes now. We can't, nobody, and you know, many of you guys, when you take the call now, you know, you'll be talking until the radio.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go and just confirm that Roof is holding it tight.
Okay, that's good. And that's one of the best
things. Information too about I have some information too about that going through. She holding it tight.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh yeah, G going.
You know, they're friends. So that what they can do, they can hold it tight.
We can hold it tight.
They just say no, they won't let it go. But congratulations to you guys.
Thank you. So quickly before I leave, let me just say this to all of us people, especially our people back home. You know, you gotta remove emotions, you gotta remove politics from some of these things. You know, when you are discussing issues, forget about everybody wants for Liberia to get better. This is why when America come out and sanction people, we always say yes, thank you, that's the right thing to do. So don't get it wrong that maybe sanction finish by the time the government go. No, sanction will still continue and we will still discuss all of the issues. So don't say Chufefen to say Chufefen is the valid. No. Don't bring that here to us. We'll not, I don't want to even go that route because some of you, these are kind of mindset. Don't do that. Don't do that. Allow other people to freely express. You know, we are going to respect. So Sekou, we got to go. Good night. Good night to the team.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to the entire team out there. We appreciate your time. So, folks, you have me here for a few minutes. We are off the radio, but we stay here just to enable some of you to call and actually, to participate and to tell us exactly what you think when it comes to, when you call, you can also, take the time if you want to congratulate Ruth Robert Kwengba and her darling husband. And you can also call and talk about the whereabouts of our president-elect. Where is Joseph Nyuma Boakai? Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? Where is Joseph Nyuma Boakai?
My name is Miss Mira calling from Rhode Island.
Oh, okay. I love to hear from people from Rhode Island. So where's our president-elect? They're the one keeping the man in hiding or what?
We'll take a good care of him here. You gotta put us a week before you go by, so we put you on some kind of nutritional diet.
Oh, so the man lost weight, but that was not funny. So the man lost weight a lot.
But you can see the picture with skin on him. So how you're looking? So he can be like in the operation. So I think we got him somewhere he eating good. But I know, I just call to really talk to Liberian people because some people thinking they see it to be confusion. And we said that we all saw how Liberians were suffering in Liberia under we are government. And you guys came out in your numbers and voted we are out. So at least Joseph Boakai can bring Liberia back the way we want it, but all of you can get job and start working and support your families. Some of us left from here won like bro for our own people, but they win. Okay, Joseph Boakai had won the election. He's president for every one of us. So we're concerned because we don't want anything happening to Joseph Boakai there, and like you're coming from frying pan into fire. Then everything get worse in Liberia. So when Sekou come out and say that where is our president, it's our concern. Everybody concerned about the way about the president. He came to greet people. We not see anything that going on, no function going on for us to see thank you party or victory party going on for him to give a speech. Nothing like that. So is that bad for somebody to ask questions and say, where is our president?
No. Yeah.
Huh?
The people they are emotionally charged, and I mean, unfortunately, they have us, for a while. We are here to stay. SKTV is here to stay, and we don't really care about your feelings. We care about Liberia and Liberian people. That's what matters. Yeah. Yeah.
You come from your position, you go to someone and clean in the house office. They offer you to sit down in there, you the one cleaning dinner. Now I love it. You're not seeing that kind of life. Living or you're living in that country. And everything you want to make it on confusion. That's what I'm
and let me tell you something, most of their concern is not even about Joseph Boakai health now, or it's not about anything, or they care about him. They only care about their job, and they're also jealous and envious of the possibility of Jeremiah Kun being president. I don't even know what the problem is. I mean, you voted for the man, and the man even gave Joseph Boakai the win. So if Joseph Boakai is incapacitated, what is wrong of the man being, president? But anyway, my sister, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Let me take another caller here. This caller look like this caller is in Rhode Island. I'm not sure because that's showing Rhode Island number. Caller, what is your name and where you calling from?
This is me, Emmanuel, calling from Rhode Island.
Emmanuel calling from Rhode Island. What's going on? Where is our president-elect?
Yeah, that's the question all of us asking. The president is everyone's president. He has been elected. He's elected to serve Liberian people. So when there's concern, people should not be putting emotional. I hear it. Don't people are emotional. I hear it. This is all Liberian province. Anything that goes on wrong, it will be Liberian whole province. So we all need to ask this question to United Party people. Even though we did not support UP, but once he won as president, he's our president. We support him with all our might. But let them be bold to tell us what is happening. It's not wrong when someone comes for treatment. Tell the people is that. Tell us the truth so that we'll know what's happening. No one is saying that people can't get sick. All of us here can get sick. Don't believe can get sick. But let the people be bold. It's not right for people to have things on us. I saw a picture coming on Facebook about snow. Since we entered this year, we have not received snow. I don't know where.
Oh, it's not snowing there?
I don't know.
It's not snowing. There's no snow. There's no snow in Providence right now.
Massachusetts, but not in Rhode Island.
Yeah, but the mayor is in Providence. They put a picture there that there was snow there. I saw Jacob Akoli, I saw Sam Gay and the Joseph Boakai security man there, Sam Gay. I saw him and Jacob Akoli and Boakai.
Maybe it's snow fall around the house where he is, but I don't know.
Why the snow fall right around the main house there? Now in other part of Rhode Island. But anyway, thank you so much. All right, let's go to Prince. I think Prince is on the line here. Prince, are you there? Sorry about the wait. Where is our president?
That's a question that I believe that only SKTV asks because of its importance to the democracy that we all are fighting for, and that sets you apart from most other people. But I'm not of the opinion that the president-elect is incapacitated. I believe that he's indisposed at the moment for reasons best known to him and his advisor and teams. However, for some of us who endorsed him and supported him in the second round, we did so with hope and believe that there will be a different thing bring to the dynamics of our politics. One of the things will be transparency, the fight against corruption, and the accessibility of information. So it is discouraging and disheartening that Joseph Boakai and his team at this moment would not be able to or will discourage about the presidency of George Manuel Weah. Election is over. The United Party played our politics, that sympathetic politics. In the election, they kept Joseph Boakai out from the public. They kept him quiet, and it let people in thinking, and most people were sympathetic with him because of the kind of attack that he was getting with regards to his health. They played our politics, they won the election. It's over now. They are the governing. They will soon be the governing party now. They should be able to give us what we fought for.
Thank you.
Some people fought for power. They kill a lot of people, but we fought for the change in democracy. And so they have to do that. They can't play this kind of game. But I believe that the president-elect is going to show up and take his oath of office and do what he needs to do to help our bureau. And my next concern, I know you already gave me my time.
Yeah. When I say thank you, I just want you to go now because a lot of calls can hear you.
In conclusion is that I noticed that I've seen a letter from the office from some office of the president-elect. I don't know if we have legislated created that office for it to be using the seal of Liberia, but for them to be using the seal of Liberia and issuing letter if Joseph Boakai is president at the moment. I don't know if that's the case, but Sekou, you gotta look into
that. This is the second time they have done it, and we receive a concern about it.
And it shouldn't be done. We only have one president at a time.
Yeah.
I see this only as official seal of the presidency in the republic, and there's no session office of the president-elect. So they might desist for that. They seems to be very, 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 I mean, they are behaving as if to say they are desperate for power.
Please, thank you.
They should desist from that. They should withdraw that letter, remove that seal, and put it in the party seal effectively immediately.
This is the second.
Thank you very much.
That was the second one, Prince. Just to let you know. Well, thank you so much. Let's go to the line here. It looks like this is Gwen Smith. Gwen, are you there?
Yes,
welcome. Where's our president-elect?
Fake face on your honor, you there writing nonsense. He even trust to say he had honor one fat woman. He said I a picture. But if they think me, I won't tell anybody. We knew this was coming, and the Liberian people still voted because you were the only people that kept on talking it. And the Liberian people still voted for JB. He's all of our president now. If United Party wants to remain in campaign more, we have seen this movie before. They want to remain in campaign more and fight with people. We not draw back.
No.
We will continue to tell them the truth, and they bring the police. Some always get all the character. All of us are working healthcare. One of me are working in ICU and what can happen to very sick people. So they bring it with, give it to them. But I want to not forget, I want to wish my sister Ruth a happy anniversary.
Yo, come in. We're talking, we'll put a secret outside. Yeah. How long you been holding that metal we're talking to?
They partake all of our president.
Yeah.
People want this name for me. I want him to get better. He can go home and do those things that he promised. Because we don't see where George Weah was supposed to happen to the Liberian people. If George Weah had never been president, the Liberian people are going to say the only son of the shore, the one from Gibraltar, was never given the opportunity, so Liberia did not develop. So George Weah happened to us again another a case study for us. Now this party I say will do all the things. We are going to get better to go home. Personally, I really want for them to take him home. They will not even do no surgery on him because that surgery is a bad surgery. So he will not recover fully before last time. Let me take the party home. Let the party be happy. At 80 years old, Mama is 80 years old. At 80 years old, people can have their strength. They see your. I mean, I don't even understand
The thing is a joke.
Yeah, the children, they have family. That family don't have the strength when a grandpa putting the name through all that stuff on Yaru. But if that's what they want for the papaya to be, and we any person will talk about he's a public figure, we ask them, we hold him put to the fire. Yeah, we'll hold him a judge, we have put to the fire, we talk about them. Until they can come and do those things that they promise to do, and if they do it, we always benefit from it, we always enjoy it. So
Thank you.
for the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's take the next caller here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 609 number, last 4 digits 7071. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Kefala Duple. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Kefala Dukle, welcome to SKTV.
Thank you very much. Sekou, I got two quick questions.
Go ahead.
I wanted to throw light on those two questions.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know. Was there any merger between the MPR and that of the United Party? If yes, what is the name of that merger? Is it the United Party or MTR, or do they have different names? I have not heard anything of their merger, whether there was any documentation between the two parties to make that as one party.
No.
My second question here is,
Yeah, to answer your first question, no.
okay, thank you. Okay, for any reason, the Pape is unable to take his seat. Now, the vice president-elect will go automatically as the president, right?
Yeah.
At this time, will we be consider United Party to still be the ruling party, or is it going to be the MPR? Because what I know is Jeremiah will still remain as the standard bearer of the MPR, right?
Yes.
So if our is assumed as the president, will we now call the ruling party as MPR or United Party?
That is a very, 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 very good question, my brother. But what I can tell you, the one I can answer, I will try to do that. And I can also tell you that I am not a legal practitioner, but for my experience, if for any reason Joseph Boakai is incapacitated, definitely, automatically, Jeremiah Kun becomes the president. However, they were elected on the Unity Party ticket. And per our constitution, the standard bearer, Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Kun, they all have equal right under the constitution to run the country. So, when it comes to the name as to who or which party is leading, mostly people don't pay attention to the party unless something happens. But people always talk about the president. You know, the people kind of concerned about the president. Okay, Jovial government. CDC can only come into the picture when something that has to do, with their party. But the person who is the president is the one running the country. So the legal aspect, I think we're going to have to reach out to some legal scholars for them to help us in terms of the nomenclature as to how that government will be called in terms of whether Unity Party or MDRO. But what we know, there's no documentation, at least not in our possession, to prove that there was some merger wherein Unity Party can be called MDRO, MDRO can be called Unity Party, or vice versa. But what I know, there was an agreement of some form of alliance to elect Joseph Boakai for president and Jeremiah Kun vice president. But what will happen, when something, like this, pops up, we don't know. In terms of what kind of name, going to identify with. We don't know. But yeah.
Yeah, in addition to the question you are answering now, right? You say God, maybe Papa is able to go through the process and then he leaves for the 6 years, right?
Yeah.
And then he is unable to go for the second term, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, 2029, if whoever goes as the standard bearer for the United Party, probably may have to be the vice standard bearer, the vice president. Let me put it that way. So at this time, Jeremiah Kun, he been the standard bearer for the MDR. We cannot have two standard bearers at this time. Will he be the standard bearer of the MDR at the same time being a standard bearer of the United Party?
I think if the government remains as they came in, I think it will be United Party Alliance. When they put that alliance, that phrase alliance, when you add that one there, that one kind of like kind of incorporate everybody that are networking with them. So somebody say MDR will be the ruling party. I don't know about the legality, but I know Jeremiah Kun will be the president. And to answer your question to even to a larger extent, we all know about virtue of our constitution. Should anything happen to the president, including Joseph Boakai, any president of Liberia, automatically the vice president becomes the president. But the fight right now, the reason why United Party people are so fighting, they're so angry, they're so, they're getting so mad is because they can't stomach the fact that Jeremiah Kun will be making decisions for them. They feel like Jeremiah Kun is not competent enough, or he does not deserve to be president. So they kind of like used to using people. Yeah, just one more.
Yeah, not like when the president-elect now takes office and later is unable to continue in time. I'm not talking about that. As the way things are now at this stage, he has not taken the oath of office yet. That will qualify him to be president. If he is unable right now to take a seat, the question here, can I even consider him as one of the presidents of Liberia?
No. You can only be considered president when you are inducted into office. Yes.
Thank you. When things for me like that, and he is unable to take a seat, take a seat as the president. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yes. And okay. It will be MDR. I understand your point. Because if there's no formal document that was, filed or sent to the neck that kind of like, somehow form some level of collaboration or coalition or whatever, you call it, definitely it will be MDR presidency. And United Party will also be part of that. It will be maybe MDR alliance. But it is called United Party Alliance because the United Party is the one heading the process. So if it's being held by MDR, definitely MDR will be the one, in the lead. Because Jeremiah Kun represent MDR. No. They voted for both. Liberia people knew that Jeremiah Kun was the head of MDR. So definitely that will happen. Liberia people knew that if anything happened to Joseph Boakai, even if he was not sick, the vice president becomes the president. And whatever the party. For example, Joe Howard Taylor, she stayed NPP. So if something happened, God forbid, to Joia while she's there, she's still going to be the president, and her party still remains the NPP. Yeah, because they have something called coalition. Yeah, but that was not the case of this one. So they want automatically Jeremiah Kun will be president and MDR party will be the ruling party. But I stand to be corrected because I'm not a legal scholar, but I know based on what we know, based on information available to us, I believe MDR will be the ruling party because the person who's going to be president is a standard bearer of MDR. He's not Unity Party person.
Standard bearer is where we're going to know the whole thing here because I know Jeremiah will still remain as the standard bearer of the
Yeah, but you know, like I said, man, we're going to legal people, legal minds to to enlighten us. Some people saying it will still be Unity Party because the ticket ran as Unity Party, but they didn't just say Unity Party; they say Unity Party Alliance. That's what they've been saying. So I don't even know what is what. So they just wanted, oh sorry, so they just wanted to use everybody else to get to the presidency, and now that things are going this way, everybody now is in a state of confusion, state of pandemonium. They don't even know what is what. At the end of the day, the Hebron people made a decision to vote for Jeremiah Kun and Joseph Boakai. So if for any reason one of them is not able to run the country, the other one will be there. There's no problem about that. And I personally believe whether it's Joseph Boakai or Jeremiah Kun, we should all support the new government until they can go wrong. Our only problem with them right now is the lack of transparency, the lack of information, the lack of honesty on their part to present the fact to the Liberian people. That is my only problem. Other than that, everything should be fine. We should give them the benefit of the doubt. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? I think we got a call from Liberia. You just hold the line. Caller 302, hold the line. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from? From Liberia.
Okay. For ST Brooks.
Your name is?
For ST Brooks.
Paul ST Bros?
Yes.
Paul ST Bros. Go ahead. Where is our president-elect?
From Fishtown City, River G County.
River G County, Fishtown City. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. Some of us really, like you rightly said, we are following the show. When it comes to our president-elect, he has not taken the oath of office yet. Now, can we also say the vice president has also taken oath? In this case, if he's unable to be sworn into office, does the vice president take over?
So, by our constitution, according to Article, yeah.
I can say he's not a vice president yet.
Yeah, but listen now. Let me say what I gotta say. Per our constitution, Article 63, Article 63A, it says, I'm not going to say quote word for word, but it says that if a president and a vice president is elected, and the president is unable, the president-elect is unable to take office, to be inducted into office, say the vice president automatically will be sworn in as the president. And you're going to start your own term. He's not starting anybody's term. He's going to be the president. Even though he's not sworn in yet. But if, let's say, God forbid, Boakai is unable to take over office, to be inducted into office, the constitution allowed Jeremiah Kun to be the president. Jeremiah Kun will appoint the vice president until the next election.
Thanks for your honesty.
Thanks. Thank you so much. And this person is calling from all the way Fishtown, River G. That's what we've been telling you. Should be careful of what to say or what to do. These platforms are followed by many people from everywhere. You don't know who's watching, you don't know who's listening. And people care. This gentleman who just called, we don't know him from anywhere, but he's been following SKTV, not only on the radio, but also on social media. He's calling now to raise his concern. What happened? Jeremiah Kun is not yet vice president. So what happened if something happened to Boakai? Can he still be president? So let's take this call right here. Call out, what is your name and where are you calling from? 404 number. 1 minute, everybody, please, man. We're getting a lot of calls now.
Can you hear me?
Yes. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, so my name is Momo Tule, and I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Go ahead, Momo.
So you guys are asking the question, where is the president? I just, for me, I'm a kind of little uneasy when it comes to that question that you guys are always asking. Like, you guys don't know exactly where he is, creating that myth that something has happened, or or they are somewhere somehow putting the president somewhere. There's something wrong with it. Hold on, let me finish. There's something wrong with the president-elect, and we don't know his whereabouts. And I know you guys know exactly that the president-elect Joseph Boakai is here in the United States.
Where?
He's what?
Where in the United States?
He's in the United States.
Where? Where?
I mean, his picture was just shown recently on the social media platform. Right? You saw him
Where?
all by himself.
Where was that?
Walking all by himself with his cell phone in his hands.
Amen.
And he's okay and ready to go.
Okay.
This man is going to leave this country next week to go back to the Republic of Liberia and accept his certification as the president-elect of the Republic of Liberia. And you guys know the fact. For someone like you, Sekou, to sit on your platform, and a lot of people have so much respect for this platform, that you guys should be preparing.
But what are we doing wrong?
Information.
What are we doing wrong, my friend? What are we doing wrong?
No, the thing is, no. Let me say something to you, Sekou. Regardless of whether you support this president or not, it is your responsibility as a journalist, as a platform, to give the right information out to the people, to not create a situation whereby you put a lot of people in doubt and fear that this man who is president-elect, is nowhere to be seen, and create this myth.
Okay. So let me ask you. Let me ask you, my brother.
Right.
Let me ask you, my brother. I like the fact that you say you respect SKTV. We appreciate that. But do you think it is incumbent upon president-elect and people around him to keep the Liberian people informed about what's going on with him, his whereabouts, and all his activities now that he is being elected and waiting to take office? Do you think it is important for them to keep the Liberian people informed?
Absolutely. Because
so if they are not doing that, listen. If they are not doing that, and we as a media institution, and we have information, don't you think it will be right or the right thing to do to provide the information to the Liberian people? And if we do so, and they try to question our credibility, try to say that we are lying, don't you think it is also equally important for us to ask, okay, now since we're saying we are lying, so where is he? Until they can agree about our information, with our information that we provided, we will continue to ask them. So since we are saying that we are lying, so you tell us what is the truth.
I don't think you're saying that you are lying. I don't think anyone.
No, they've been saying that. They say we are fake news.
But what you are not doing, what I think that you are not doing, is to reach out to the Boakai camp.
We have done that.
Okay. And also, what I think that you have not done is you should use your investigative journalism skills to go look wherever.
That's what we did, my man. That's how we got all the information.
You can definitely go there. If you can go to Liberia and cover news in Liberia, I'm very sure that your network is being headquartered in the United States, that you can find wherever Honorable Joseph Boakai is and interrogate those guys around him. So why are you not making our president available to us?
What if they're not willing to, my brother? What if they're not? What if they're not willing to do that? Yeah, what if they're not willing to do that? What if they're not willing to provide information?
Don't say what if.
I'm telling you now, they are not willing to do that. We have tried.
So, okay, are you telling me that you don't know which state his president is?
I know, but people saying we are lying.
Okay, no, but they keep saying it.
But we've been saying it. That's why since they are denying it, that's why we are asking them to tell us the truth. Saying we are lying.
Okay, but then I heard you asking the previous caller that okay, where is the no? You know what the president. Everyone have some level of credibility. People trust you and respect you. Continue to say what you know and what is his word about.
All right, thank you.
Know that he's around, he's fit, he's ready to go and be sworn as the next president of the Republic of Liberia, rather than leaving fear, doubt. Liberians deserve to know. I agree with you. You guys should demand.
My brother, thank you so much. Thank you. Let's do the next caller. So, caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 302. I hope that's the person I called from first before I see the block call was coming in. Hello?
Yes. My name is Prince. I'm calling from Dover, Delaware.
Go ahead, Prince.
Yes. I'm a little bit surprised at the previous caller. Joseph Boakai is not no longer Unity Party president, but the Liberian People president. So now that he is in the U.S., I think the Unity Party would be informing the Liberian people regularly on his daily activities. During the time, during the election time, he was on social media according to press conferences, right? So now that he is in the U.S. going to almost 2 weeks, we don't know where he is. So I don't think it is the right thing to do. He is the Liberian People president. So they should be informing us where he is, instead of hiding, putting false picture on Facebook for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, I do AI. All that picture is just your Facebook is just artificial intelligence. It's not real. In fact, one of the callers there, I think got caught from Rhode Island. There is no snow there. So why is lying to us?
Yeah. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your show.
So let's go to the next caller here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 612 number, last 4 digit 33. Yes. That's the question. Please answer the question. And what is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Minneapolis, and my name is Morvan. Seku, thank you for the show, and this is very important. Our people say when a criminal does good, you know from the beginning when it is. You said one thing. You said they have started to hide content, to hide information, and not be honest. You are not in office, and then you start to show this honesty. So I think it's a red flag, and I will want to be a life to know where going. Because this is something that we cannot overemphasize. From the very beginning of the campaign period, the healing condition or health status of the president-elect, in the media, people said was not true and all sorts of things.
Mm-hmm.
Now, people begin to show face, and they still begin to they see the process of hiding things and putting people on the capital, which will not help us. Mr. Boakai is our property now. So I think it's important that the people from the Unity Party standpoint begin to give out the rightful information so that we all can know where our country is going, which direction, so that we all can be in the know. But Liberia is the only country we have.
Thank you.
So all the people to the America or getting here, we have to go back home. So let them tell us where is our president to go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Oh, wow. Of course. 612 number 0299. What is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm William, and I'm calling from Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
Yes, first of all, thank you for giving me this time on your platform.
For sure.
And, yeah, I've just been listening to the topic, the conversation on in regards to the whereabouts of the president-elect. And I just thought that I shared, my own personal understanding of view.
Go ahead.
Okay. Constitutionally, what you read, I heard that. But also, I would like for us to understand that as of now until this president-elect is soon in power, there isn't any two government of any nation in the world. It is still noted that there is one institution or one government. And also added to that, we all are entitled to our private lives, even government officials, including President Weah. Where it is now until President-elect can be sworn into power, as of this moment, he's still a private citizen. He's still living his personal life. And any information in regards to that belongs to him alone and his family if they choose to disclose the whereabouts of their father, their husband, or their grandfather. Another thing to be noted here again is that I think we all recently or a day ago learned about the sanctions that have been posted or that have been posed rather against some of our government officials, including people like Jefferson Koji. That sanction that was putting all those people were not a mistake. Some of the major.
So I want you to conclude if you can. Got a lot of calls coming in.
Okay, I will just conclude quick.
Please.
I would say I urge you to go and do a proper research because I myself I did that and found that out. One of the major reasons Jefferson Koji, besides human rights abuse that have been posted or that.
No, let's forget about Jefferson Koji. Don't distract us from the topic. Yeah. You know, just give your opinion when it comes to the president-elect, then we can discuss Jefferson Koji another day.
Against this president-elect on that inauguration day. That's one of the reasons why that section was also posted. And I tell you this, those things are threatening. If these people decide to say they are liberty to disclose the whereabouts of this man, it is the choice, knowing the current situation on the ground. So let's get this straight.
All right, thank you. All right, you want to stay there for me to talk to you a little bit? I'm not going to reduce it into a conversation between you and I, but I just want you to understand. Okay, so I listened to you just now and never interrupted. I wanted you to get your point across, and I can tell you that you are wrong. You are dead wrong when you say the man is still a private citizen. You are also wrong to believe that he owes nobody explanation about his whereabouts, about his private activity. No, you are wrong. Maybe you misconstrue the whole politic and governing system. You know the reason why he's called president before they put the elect there? He was elected as president of Liberia. He has more time to serve the Liberian people more than Joe has now. The minute this guy registered to run for president, in that period, until the election, he's no longer a private citizen. That's why they were all subjected to attack, scrutiny, and everything that comes with it. Now, no. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't. Okay. You finish break the rule. When you're talking, I will listen to you. When I'm talking, you cut me off, then I'll just cut you off and I will just talk. You just broke the rule. You're not patient, you're not like me. So, if this guy and every other person, the minute you register to run for public office, you are a public figure, you will be scrutinized, you'll be attacked, you'll be subjected to everything that comes with politics. And whenever you are elected, then the bar is even higher for you. The expectation is even higher. So you are wrong. You didn't even understand. You don't even understand what is going on. The fact that Joseph Boakai is elected as president, in that minute, he will be assigned government security, somebody that is being paid with taxpayers' money. So that means he's no longer a private citizen. You misconstrue the whole thing. How many private citizens in Liberia that you know that have been assigned government security? People that have been paid by the Liberian people. No, he's not. In fact, for you to understand that he is no longer a private citizen, let me just tell you a little bit about governing, how it works. The minute he was elected, all the way leading to the inauguration, he will be getting national security briefing. How many private citizens getting national security briefing? What are you talking about, my brother? You know, we don't just can't sit here simply because we want to talk. But we know exactly what we're talking about. We know what's going on. We know how government can be run. We know exactly how things work. The fact that Joseph Boakai is elected, that is the will of the Liberian people. So because of that, he is given the privileges that come with that. Equally so, he should be held liable for the challenges that come with it as well. Joseph Boakai is not a private citizen, my friend. You get it wrong. Everybody that's talking about him, we're not meddling in his private life. No, he has no more private life. His life now is open book. It's an open book to everybody, Liberian and non-Liberian. But he owes more to the Liberian people than anybody else. I hope I help you out. Let me take this caller here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 0155.
This is Miata calling from California.
Welcome, Miata. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good.
Basically, we asking the question, what is Liberian president? What Joseph Boakai? But let me switch it a little bit because some of our old man in America, you know, they be watching SKTV. So I come in there, please. Let me just be small better today.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Who are you? Joseph Boakai,
but hold on. The way the campaign feeling now, oh, you're not going to say anything.
No. I'm just asking where is he? I'm going to answer the question.
Okay.
Where is he?
Okay, go ahead.
Where is he in America yet? I'm not running campaign.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nyaga SKTV ga mareke kukre pokwa la brena pe aku president ga te joda bora ga mena ko ma never my ka ko bujo ma be angonga SKTV kaga de ka ke na we nga kuwa na ke pa be bora sam won nga you know the party ni ga wa the plan na be the plan la ni the plan SKTV la ni go meng ha ni ga wa mo kukre ma ne ku to ku kiwa joda bora pa no no ku po e ala ga ne ku po thank you, Sekou, for letting me talk to my people.
And thank you too. Thank you. So, you know, I think we have one more caller here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 781 number. What is your name and where are you calling from? Hello? All right. Let's click over here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from? 619.
I'm calling you from California, San Diego.
And what is your name, sir?
My name is Sylvester Newman.
Sylvester Newman, go ahead.
So I listened to you carefully. Your question is all about what is the president-elect?
Yes, sir.
It's not wrong. I don't think it's wrong, but it's just a manner. Sometimes the way people participate in asking question like you. Okay, but he is not a president yet. He is a president-elect.
That's what we're calling president-elect.
Yeah. Do you care to know when is the present president now, Joe?
We do.
Yeah, but we are not saying after the election. I was in Liberia. I just came 4 days ago back in California. I did not live in Liberia, and he's not there. Where is he? And things are going on wrong. People are attacking people in the street, and nothing happening. The president is not there. That should be our major focus after the transition until President Joseph Boakai can take over. At which time all our focus and everything will be on him.
Okay.
But if like somebody who has just won election, the more focus on the president who's going to be there to take responsibility of the nation.
Okay. Let me. Can I say something now? Okay. I know. No, I don't want to correct you as we go along, but you want to finish. That's fine. Okay. The corruption I want to make, the correction I want to make is that I want you to understand that SKTV, we are a media institution. We prioritize a topic, we prioritize information, and we decide what to discuss in a given day. You have the right to recommend to SKTV as listen now. Let me end. You have the right as a follower or supporter or fan of SKTV to recommend. Like say, for example, something's going on in Liberia somewhere. After the show today, say, cool, are you guys informed about this particular thing? Something's going on. Can you guys talk about this? It's very important. You know, a lot of people can be calling us and recommend to us things. And we know that we will evaluate, we will validate if there's something important that requires us to talk about it on the show, then we can talk about them. You have the right to recommend, but I just want to tell you that we decide what to discuss at any given time. If you have a suggestion, feel free to let us know. Yeah? But it is not you to tell us whether or not we should ask about the whereabouts of Joseph Boakai and not just George Weah. We have asked and we'll discuss George Weah, but at this point, we believe since Joseph Boakai's own situation is connected with health issue, with something that they are not being honest and transparent about, so we prioritize that. And that's our right to do.
Okay, so let me tell you now, I've been following you. And the reason sometimes we call to the platform like you is because of your bias in your reputation.
Okay.
You have been one of those who, in fact, campaigned against Joseph Boakai without even validating the whole health issue, but you guys were using it as a means to demean and damage him in your field.
Okay.
And you're still using it after he has been elected.
Okay.
This is why you prioritize it. But as an independent media, you are not working with government, but you are able to say that you are the mouthpiece of John Weah, because at one point, if you attack on us,
you say your name. What is your name again? What kind of Numa? What is your first name?
My name is Sylvester Numa.
Sylvester Numa. Are you a member of the Boakai family? No. I'm not talking about your tribe. I'm just asking whether you connected to your family. Okay. Okay. No, my man, I got a question to ask you. Give me a chance now. So, since you've been you are a supporter of Joseph Boakai, and do you have any information to provide to the Liberian people when it comes to Joseph Boakai? Since you've still been lying, you've been, doing everything against him. Do you care to provide any information about his whereabouts and his current state?
He is now in Washington. Joseph Boakai is in Washington now.
Okay. Yeah. I want you to talk more. They'll tell us.
No. That's not what I'm calling for.
But this is what we open the line for. If you call for different things, you can call me different time.
Washington.
Doing what in there?
I can't give you the number, but I just have the number and just call him in Washington now. He will be going to Philip in 2 days' time.
Okay. So what is he going to be doing in Washington today? Do you know? Do you care to tell us?
So that is not a government duty. All his family and the other private meetings before he return until he can take over. It's not a government duty.
So what is he doing there? He's doing private thing there. He's meeting with Liberian people. He's meeting with investors.
Liberians, you'll be having meeting in Minnesota as well.
When?
I said from February you'll be going to Minnesota.
So he's in Maryland today. Are you going to go to? I mean, he's in Washington DC today. You're going to go to? I mean, do we have picture and video of him, if you don't mind? Oh, I'm not saying it. There's a video of him in Washington. No, I need video. I need video. If somebody states, if somebody have a big question, I mean, it's how you forget about it, but man, we don't want to know. A lot of people listening to you right now. How? That's why we open the line. We're asking people now. People like you now should be able to provide, credible information to us. I would like to speak if you're willing to speak, my brother. Go ahead. We want to know more about the whereabouts of the president.
That is our concern, because when we have a responsible leader, of course, we will have a responsible governance system. But unfortunately, what is going on in Nigeria is where the society is going so rapidly. And when people are still subjecting people who have not taken power to be criminal, like in the case of JMB.
What is demonizing? What is demonizing about JNB? People asking questions about his whereabouts. What is demonizing about that? My man, that one finished passing. Okay, but then it have fight one for and it will come a different time.
Let me tell you, journalists, auditor, these are three key. I'm a professional auditor. Let me let you know. So your ethical.
So you're looking for Joseph Boakai? That's why you're doing all these things. My man, a lot of people get that degree, they ain't got a job. So forget about that thing. No. This is not about you now. I'm not trying to reduce the show to you. We're not that important right now. Joseph Boakai is important. Joseph Boakai is important more than you, my man. So let me ask you. You said Joseph Boakai is in Washington DC right now.
Sure.
Why is he doing that?
No, I told you I say he's on a private trip. He's not on government trip. So I should not be discussing the privacy outside to you here.
Oh. Joseph Boakai not private citizen, my man. Joseph Boakai the president. They made a president elect. They made a president elect. Yeah. Okay. So we learned that there was going to be a program there today, official program for his supporters. Is he going to be attending that? Do you know that? Are you aware of that? My man, just answer the question. Having a program tomorrow, they will be having a program, but they still want him there. So that's why they expect him to be there. Okay. I want you to conclude now, so we can take the next caller. What I want to say is that look, for me, but until we can desist from this hateful of politics, we're not going to go anywhere to see what we want. As a journalist. All right, thank you. All right, thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. At least we're not on wrap up, but we'll give you the opportunity to speak to the Liberian people. Thank you. Ben, how you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm good. You get on that call, you give him a back.
I will give you all the time because the guy was giving you all information to make sure you got information to provide.
The next guy information, I'm not questioning his information. I'm going to bring my power information. I hope nobody questions my information.
Nobody question information. Go ahead quickly.
Thank you. Joseph Boakai is not around. he's not existing. If Unity Party people think that he's still here with us, let them provide a living beauty for him. But I think they are in the process of producing a hologram of him. So those of you who don't probably might not know what a hologram is people like they are trying to create an image that would depict him and as if he's alive when he's not. So if they want to challenge us, let them bring the man. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So hold on 1 second. No, before you go, I gotta ask you. I gotta ask you. How you say the man is non-existent when the man is still alive?
Told me I got the news for one Unity Party guy. The guy said Papi not around. But he didn't tell me what that really meant. He said Papi not around. So
It's one thing to say the man is sick, but to say the man not around, that one is beyond our expectation.
No, so he might probably they flew him out of America, when they took him to China or some other.
Stop it, man.
No, the guy told me the guy is very serious. The guy for Unity Party, the Mexican man, the Pape might have gone somewhere else. So they're trying to prepare a hologram, just in case.
The man just told you the Pape is in Washington D.C. What are you talking about?
No. So that guy saw a hologram of him. That's not the real guy. It's a hologram that he saw.
Okay.
So the hologram is depicting that the Pape is around. The Pape might be in China. They say took him to China.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. You said the man provide your information, so you can provide your own information too. So we will take it. Mr. Berdenois.
Yeah,
where is our president-elect, man?
The president-elect, if you want to see him, can you go to Providence on the 16th?
Providence, Rhode Island?
Yeah, on the 16th.
Oh, the man in Washington D.C. now, you in Providence again?
I am saying, can you go to Providence on our program?
No, I can send somebody there. I can send a reporter there to go cover it. Okay. If I go there myself, they may not even allow me to go there. You know that.
Okay, no, they will allow you to go there.
You think they will allow me to have a tete-a-tete interview with the president-elect?
Okay.
You think so? Can we? You saying this publicly? Can we have a document that can I receive invitation to go and show up to that program? And a guarantee of my safety. Can we have a document on that?
Yeah, you will be safe. You are Nigerian. You will be safe. Very, very safe.
So what's gonna happen? In Rhode Island on the 16th?
Just go there.
No, but I will just go there now.
They have appreciation program for Honorable Boakai. Call your sister station back there, Nigerian Public Radio, which is headed by Pancho Jr. And something too. If you want to have information, instead of asking where is our president, I am giving you location. Call Pancho Jr. Call something to ask them. They will give you that opportunity once you are free. You in the media. This is America. This is not Nigeria for you to be afraid and go see Honorable Boakai.
No, I don't just want to see him. I want to talk to him. I want to ask questions. I want to, ask relevant questions that people care about.
People go there and speak with the old man. It has been for so long.
Let me ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since the man having the president-elect having a program in 3 days, you say on the 16th. Today is the 13th.
Yeah.
So if that is the case, can we have a Zoom interview or a live interview with him in the morning of that program, or anytime between now and then, in that time?
Yeah, just if you contact, because I believe Alfonso Zion would be there.
So Alfonso Zion is the media person to contact?
Yeah, just no, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I'm just asking.
His station is I think all of you guys can relate one another show. Call Alfonso. call something to say the program where you people be there. Can you put me on Zoom to see the old man face to face and look at his structure, whether he's okay or not? I want to talk with him. That's your sister. That's your sister.
No, I don't want to go through anybody. I want to go through people who connected to all the people you're talking about. Those are third party. I'm talking about, can you connect us for somebody who is responsible for the media?
Can you give me a chance to?
No, but I don't want you to tell me to call another media person that has no idea, that has no power to do anything. Huh?
Say you want, I did take $400-500, buy your ticket, and go interview Honorable Boakai. He is
no, but I don't have to go there. It may can be, you can be all the way in Iowa. We can talk. We can invite people from Liberia.
They give you just go on Facebook. The organizer of that program, she's on social media. They have a number there. Go there. Get in contact with
Well,
her.
I don't know, man. Mr. Brother Noah.
Yeah.
My question is very simple.
Uh-huh.
If you have people responsible for media activities around the president-elect, can you provide their information to SK TV so we can talk to them? To validate, because you are talking right now, it could be speculation. We don't know you to be anybody or anything when it comes to Joseph Boakai team. So you can come here and speculate. But I want to get information of people who are officially responsible for something.
I can attend some meetings on Zoom with Joseph Boakai. I can ask a question. If I'm not nothing, I'm citizen.
We don't know if it's something. If it's something, you have to let us know. We don't know.
Okay, but then it is your bond duty as a citizen, as a concerned citizen, who is concerned about the president-elect of the Republic of Liberia, and you in the social media and you doing how they call it, you in the propaganda media. If all you want to go see your president as a private citizen, as a citizen of the Republic of Liberia, go where the president will be on Saturday, show yourself, your camera, and say, this is Sekou.
Can you give me the information of the people or the people I can contact?
The only information is right there. The program.
Where? I'm not talking about program, man. I'm talking about people who are around the president-elect that will allow me to talk to him directly, to interview him. I'm not talking about all the people that say tell other people.
The organizers of the program, you can get to them.
I'm not interested in that program. I'm interested in talking to Joseph Boakai.
Okay.
So all those fake programs, the fake program that were organized in Philadelphia and never took place. The other fake program that being organized that is likely not to take place. All the programs you're talking about, I'm not interested in all those fake people. I'm talking about Joseph Boakai himself, who was elected. People around him, people credible around him that can give us access to talk to the president-elect so the Liberian people can know his whereabouts and know his present situation.
Yeah, but the owner is not there yet.
Nobody's saying he's dead.
People put him in his grave.
Yeah, people doing that, but SKTV is not doing that. I'm asking you now, who can we talk to?
SKTV, the organizer of the program, go there. Not every president are Facebook president. Not everybody can, not every leader come in this country and just be on Facebook.
So the man not Facebook president, but you can go on Spoon Network and raise funds. You can go on Spoon Network and all of somebody in the group home. No. You said the man is not Facebook president, but you can go and people make fun of him. Huh? What was that again?
Hello?
We didn't hear you. What was that again?
I said, Mo Ali is your personal friend. DeLon is your personal friend. All of those young folks around Jesus.
So is DeLon and Mo Ali here with him too?
Mo Ali is in Liberia.
DeLon with him here too? But I'm telling you to give me information of people that were here right here.
Call him. Call these people.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
You welcome. Back to you. Thank you.
Hey man, I'm sorry for my country. I'm very sorry for my country. Can you imagine this brother is not a young man. He is of age, mature, but yet he doesn't want to be honest with me or the Liberian people. He's saying something about Joseph Boakai. You have all the access. You have had all the opportunity. All you need to do, provide the information. If Jay Kawakoli is there with the man, let me know. I got Jay Kawakoli's number. You mentioned Delon. I asked you whether Delon is there. You said no. You don't even know. I got Delon number. If Mo Ali, I got Mo Ali number. I got all the important numbers. I just want to know the contact person that is willing to talk to SKTV to also organize a conversation with SKTV for us to have a conversation with the president-elect. He's not doing it for us. They're not doing it for SKTV or for Sekou Kenneth. You are doing it for the Liberian people. They're going to say, oh, no. That's why they don't want to talk to you. For what? Are we not Liberians? You're not doing it for me. What about the people, the thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that follow us? Are they not Liberian too? But the people, they just believe in lies and deception. Because they lie their way in, they lie their way to the presidency, they think they can govern with lies and deception. Joseph Boakai is not president yet, but Joseph Boakai is the president-elect to be sworn in about a month. If Joseph Boakai can be available, oh, Sekou, come here. So we can go beat you. We can go attack you. We can go disgrace you. They say, oh, the mayor came here. The mayor violated our privacy. They're trespassing. The mayor did this, the mayor did that. Some of you are not even smart. Technology has improved. All you need to do is just to click a button. Joseph Boakai will be like we're sitting right here in my, right here in my studio. Just from a click of button, bing, Joseph Boakai is right here. Face to face. Labrampo will be talking to him. We'll be listening to him. We'll be seeing him. That is very simple. How long are you going to keep lying? How long are you going to continue to deceive the Liberian people? For how long? This is embarrassing. Especially for older people. The children that when they're doing it, I can understand. The children that when they're lying to the Liberian people, just having fun, thinking that this thing is like a soccer match, I can understand. But, hey, God, I just want to see Joseph Boakai talking to the Liberian people. But also, we have to come there. The man on Facebook president, but the man every day on Facebook, people making fun out of him. I'm sorry, man. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Mr. Sekou, I'm the same guy from Minnesota, and if that is okay by you, I understand that I broke your rule the very first time, and I'm willing to have this silver conversation with you for the minute or two you're going to provide me. Is that okay?
I'm running out of time because what happened, you talk all you wanted, and it was my time to talk. You cut me off, so I've lost my train of talk, so we cannot go back to that conversation. Maybe next time.
On that, and just wanted to share just a common view on one thing.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead quickly. I'll give you 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. I just listening. In fact, first of all, I would say I heard you after you took me off, and I agree, or I'm not here to debunk your view, but I just listening to your last statement. So I would like to know your biggest problem that you have is recognition. You want Mr. Boakai to appear on your platform, so your platform should be recognized.
No. 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 Okay, let me maybe you get it wrong. You know, sometimes it's one thing to listen, it's also another thing to comprehend. And some of you got a comprehension problem. I just want Boakai to appear. I don't know since when you started following the show today. I said, let him go on CNN. Let you go on MSNBC. Let you go on Fox News. And better yet, I said, let you go on Spoon Network, where he's comfortable, to have conversation with the Liberian people live. It doesn't have to be SKTV, because the brother that called, he asked me as SKTV to relay other people's show. That's why I said, if that's the case, we would like to talk to him directly, to have a conversation with him. But, you know, I understand some of you can listen with your mouth or not with your ear. You know, they just listen, they do selective listening, and then they will just say whatever they want to say. And you know me. I never miss my word. I owe no apology for standing up for the Liberian people. I owe no apology for speaking truth to power. I owe no apology for checking or for checkmating stupid people. I owe no apologies for making sure that we put Liberia first. No. And I am not responsible for your limitation. If that's how, you know, you train yourself, you train your mind to be somehow locked in, not to open yourself to reasoning, I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible. I'm sorry to disappoint you. We've been here for almost 3 hours, 2 hours, 58 minutes. The people who believe that Joseph Boakai is a private citizen, please think again. You are dead wrong. The people who believe that the only thing you can do is to cherry pick his activities, which you want to be transparent about, which you want not to be transparent about, you are mistaken. Liberia deserves better. You have embarrassed Liberia, and you continue to embarrass Liberians. I'm embarrassed that it has to come to this point. I'm embarrassed that how did we get here? It was not by coincidence. It was not by accident. These things were discussed over and over, time without number, that Joseph Boakai was not well. You said it was a lie. Because you were not in it for Joseph Boakai. Because you were not in it for Liberia. You were in it for yourself. Either you were in it for what to expect for yourself, for your personal egos, or you were in it because of hate and envy and jealousy of other people. or you were in it out of sheer ignorance, not knowing what you're doing, not knowing what you're putting the country into or what you're putting yourself into. Imagine how embarrassed you guys are now. Out of shame, you have all become liars and criminal-minded people. You're all trafficking and living in deception. It is embarrassing. We're praying for Joseph Boakai. We want him to recover. I want to see Joseph Boakai dancing in that party tonight in Maryland that they say he's going to be. One of them will call and say they met him in Minnesota. The other one will call and say they met him in Maryland. The other one will call and say they met him in Providence. They are not even coherent in their deception. They are not even consistent in their lies. You know, one thing I know, you can lie all you want, but the truth can never die, no matter how. No matter how you lie and lie and lie, the truth will surface. We that love Joseph Boakai, we that love Liberia, we that love his family, we are the one that care about him. We are the one that don't play gamble with his life. We are the one that want to know that he is okay. And you, grave seekers, job seekers, sycophants, you don't love Joseph Boakai, you don't love Liberia. You are a bunch of liars, sycophants, criminal-minded people who only plan is to be employed by Joseph Boakai so he can exploit our country. And if you think that we, the good people of Liberia, will sit by supinely and allow you, bunch of criminals, vampires, ready to exploit, to suck the blood of our country, you are mistaken. We will not sit by supinely. We will confront you. Anywhere we find you, we will erect checkpoints at any time and anywhere. And if you think you can bully us, some of you that are nothing, that you nobody, you cannot even defend yourself. Nobody care about you. Nobody listen to you. You are in a little corner there, looking for attention from Joseph Boakai and supporters so that they can help you get a job. If you think you're somebody, they can bully or attack us to silence us. You are a joker. You are the biggest joker because you are wrong. The more you try to bully us, the more you try to somehow put dent in our credibility, the more you try to discredit us, the more we'll expose you. The more we'll expose your dishonesty, your deception, your lies and fabrications. Most of you are nothing but a bunch of unpatriotic clowns, thinking that the men's health is funny, thinking that you can play fun with the men's health, doing Photoshop to put on social media and amuse yourself with somebody's life. Shame on you. Shame on you. Big shame on you. You cannot play fun with somebody's life. By the time you mention Joseph Boakai, they will be the first to tell you, say, hey, you want Joseph Boakai to die, they will die first. Nobody ever mentioned Joseph Boakai dying except for Unity Party people. They're always the first. By the time you mention Joseph Boakai's health, by the time you mention Joseph Boakai's condition, they will be the first to talk about his death. That's what you're wishing for. It is shameful that we have to be here. It is very shameful. You should be ashamed of yourself. Every time somebody mentions Joseph Boakai's health, even if you pray for him, they say you wishing for Joseph Boakai to die. What kind of human being are you? You are a bunch of lazy, irrational, intellectually bankrupt idiots that don't have the ability to argue, the ability to make their point, only to insult people for disagreeing with them, only to bully people. You are nobody, and nobody cares about you. All you need to do is to be honest to the Liberian people. That's all we ask for. And that is not big to ask for. Because we are morally bankrupt, intellectually limited, we are not capable to prove your point without bullying people, threatening to kill people, attacking people, insulting people, mothers, their fathers. Even the ones that just come here and one of them just insulted my mother. That says more about you than me. I don't care. When I signed up to do this, I expected everything. But I can inform you, the good news is SKTV is here to stay. And personally, I am well seasoned and cooked. My skin is thicker than elephant, is stronger than elephant skin. So no amount of insult, disrespect, or attack can move me 1 inch. So the more you are stupid, the more I will shine light on your stupidity. The more you insult me, the more I will expose all of you, including your masters. So we have a deal. We are here. You are here. In fact, I have decided, and I talked to Steve and other people about this, we are not going to block people for insulting me or insulting anybody on our platform. We will not block you. We will not stop you. Sometimes when I even block you, what we'll do, we'll restrict you from commenting. You can be here watching. Your blood pressure will go up. It will come down. But you will not be able to comment. So if you want to be here commenting, having conversation, you got to stick to the issue. But if you're going to be here attacking your fellow, viewers, people who are here, just to understand, to learn, to get information, if you're going to be here insulting and disrespecting them, I will restrict you from speaking. Facebook will also, what we can say everything, there's anything what we can say, Facebook will restrict us. You got to stay with the guideline. You got to stay with the community guideline and procedures. Similarly, if you want to be on SKTV, you got to live in the confines of SKTV. You discuss the issue. You won't be causing you're coming from my course ministry and Power Course ministry, you go to those platforms. So SKTV is here to stay. If you like it, thank you. If you not like it, now you're poor Monikati. We don't care. We don't care about Liberia and Liberians. As a matter of fact, not all Liberians and Liberians do. Not all Liberians. We wouldn't care about good Liberians. The other one there with the peanut brain. One thing about them, they have no sense of direction. When they count SKTV, they call, they move from there. Spoon account, they go there, they call, they move from there. The other that one come on, they go when they call, they move from there. Some of them, that is therapy for them. It don't cost any day. It don't cost mark cost and park cost. They get sick. So that's why I said, if I'm going to be, something to keep your life going, if insulting me will actually make your day, cost me every day. No bad feelings. I want to be, good to somebody. Look at the other clown. Say the platform can improve, but you are here. You being here, you are improving my platform too. And that clown watching on YouTube. He said your platform can't even improve. We can improve, but we got 456,000 followers. If that is not definition of improvement, then you need to go back to school. My platform can improve. You want to go buy a view and can put it here? I'll go buy Indian people and can put them here. What God? Why? I mean, I don't know, man. God, what did we do to deserve this, man? Caller, what is your name and where you calling from? 612 number. I'm about to leave, man. Hello? 612. 612. Okay. Yeah. SKTV, you're not lucky. It's one of the biggest platforms in Liberia, in the Liberian society. There's no 3 platform that's bigger than SKTV. Go and check it out. But the only difference, we are not fake. We don't fake things. Because we can get under anybody's skin. Because we tell people the truth, they're not happy about it. Sometimes I've seen some ANC people attacking me, attacking SKTV, Lewater Party, Unity Party, CDC, everybody. There's no political party in Liberia that have not attacked or insulted SKTV. That is because when we speak the truth, anybody who is at the receiving end, they get angry, they will insult us, they will label us, they will call our names, but we don't care. We care less about your insult. If insult going to kill people, Banami have any die. If insult can kill people, Seko will not be living. A bad muffin talking nonsense about people going to kill people, but now I'll be gone. But you know what happened? You know why I even like it? It prepares me. It makes me stronger. It embodies my resolve. Every time you push me, try to you want to discredit me, you want to insult me, you want to insult my mom, my pa. Every time you do that, my spirit got rejuvenated. Honestly, every day you do it. Every day you do it, rejuvenates me. Rejuvenates my spirit. So I like it. Cost me all you want. Cost my mom, cost my pa. Because me, I know you didn't come from the sky. You did not fall. You didn't fall from the sky. You were born by a woman. You cost my man. So be it. And there's no part you're going to call my man that is not on your man. Unless you just came from someone a plum tree or you were born by a dog or cat. But if you were born by a human being, you call my man and your man. You call my pa and your pa. You see, the thing is easy. So that's why I can tell my picking don't go and cost anybody for me. If it costs me, let him be. I want to engage in constructive and intellectual conversation. If you go and call my mom, you call her any part, go ask your mom whether she gets on. My part, same thing. Unless you tell me say you were born by pig. Some of you say you are a son of Some of you say you are sons of pig. I'm talking about that one. That one part, I ain't have no answer for you. But so long you were born by a woman and you curse another woman, what does that say about you? If you can open your mouth to curse woman, and you In the night, you're looking for your woman. Then you're cursing other woman. You're cursing your own woman. And if you think about your man said, the person that put you on this earth, you're cursing woman or women in a certain way, or you're cursing somebody man. The only way it will hurt me, trust me, unless you are not born by a woman. If you're born by a man, me and not seeing it, then that's fine. If you curse my pa, yo, if you're a man, go look at yourself. Just go in and shower. Then if you take a shower, go stand on me in the mirror. Unless you are he. I don't even know, man. We gotta let it go, folks. We want to say thank you to all of you for following SKTV as always. We are very proud to be associated with this platform, and we want to thank all our viewers, followers, well-wishers for making SKTV for what it is. I can tell you, even those that hate us, even though they don't like us, they respect us. That is because of our honesty, integrity, and truthfulness. And that is because of all of you. Again, kudos to all my sisters. You guys are the best. My brothers, you guys are the best. SKTV is here to stay. You shouldn't worry. If we don't come on, maybe it'll be for different reason. But don't never think that these morons and ignoramus will be able to bully us. No. I am the biggest bully. You don't even know. I can make you live in hell. Trust me. But I don't just go around bullying people. I only bully the bullies. I am the biggest bully. Trust me. Those that know me, those that are close to me, they will tell you. Because whatever you're going to say, whatever you think you're going to say to me will help me, it will not help me. That the bad thing, and my own will hurt you. The last time when they tried it, when I called Joseph Boakai a half president, some of them want to die. Thinking that, oh, after the election, we're going to bully Sekou, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to... No. Somebody told me, say, Sekou, you know what? You know what can hurt the people there? Then when you talking about them, when you exposing them, you don't seem angry. You can be smiling, you can be laughing. If I don't laugh, then what do you expect me to do? To cry? No. Life is not that serious. If you occupy yourself getting angry with people who are selling their stupidity, then it's on you. Then your pressure will go up. For me, no way. None of them can get under my skin. That's why you see me laughing, because I don't take them seriously. I believe that majority of them, they need help. Majority of them need help. I know that. So that's why when they do something, when they insulting me, attacking me, I can just laugh at them. I overlook them because they're nothing. They wish they can be me. So somebody who is trying to be you, or who is trying to get at your level, if you go down in the mud with them, then you're giving them exactly what they want, because they are all the way down there. You are up there. They want to bring you down. All you need to do, you keep going up. If you go down with them, then exactly you're giving them what they want. So don't never be angry on those people when they attack you, when they insult you. Yeah. I can go. This person calling. I can go. Hello? Hello? 763 calling on the WhatsApp line.
Yeah, how you doing, man? Sekou, this Jimmy.
What's up?
Yo, man, I got my ticket the other night to come over to Philadelphia to see the incoming president for the program, but I didn't get a chance to see him. What's going on here? And the same, he going Maryland again.
Oh, so that way you can call the show, you can start speaking Ibanese? Because I can't call this Siri.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on, man. I got another ticket for Maryland. Yeah, just watching the show. You say he's not going there.
I didn't say he's not going there. I said I'll be happy to see him there. Somebody said the man is in. Somebody said the man is in Rhode Island. But man, don't can't challenge me fast. I'm speaking my shit to you. What kind of man is that? But anyway, thank you. Caller, what is the name where you calling from? They may come start speaking. Hey, you know, the kind of series they call Ibanez. That one he started speaking to me.
Hello, Sekou.
Yes, sir.
You're the king of Arizona. Sekou, how are you today?
Oh, I'm the king of Arizona again. How are you, my brother?
My name is Ules Mambo.
Ules Mambo, my brother. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good.
I think I would like to agree with you, Sekou.
Okay.
All your analysis are in place. It takes a stupid man to not believe in what you say.
Thank you.
Joseph Boakai is the president of the country. He comes to America, the greatest nation in the world. I think it's important that the world get to know our president. When was the last time you saw Joseph Boakai on CNN since he came to America?
Nowhere.
When was the last time have you seen on Fox News?
Yeah.
How is he going to sell Liberia? Now he's over a president for the country. He comes to America. Being the president of the people, the people have to see the president. And you know one of the biggest media institutions in the country. You must be able to interact with Mr. Boakai, President Boakai.
Of course.
He is our president. And you're one of the biggest platforms in the country. So it is important for Mr. Boakai to show and steer on a platform to sell Liberia. And not even you. Why is there with CNN? The president of the Republic of Liberia, but he only in the better country. Mr. Boakai got to show himself.
Yep.
He's the president of the people. We cannot be communicating.
You know what I'm saying? You're right, man. You're right, bro. You know, the guys say we should start speaking like American people now, you know?
You cannot have the president.
I agree, bro.
Mr. Boakai, the Chilean would know. If he said, would know president of the American Center.
Yep.
We cannot keep on guys. That is our president.
You're correct.
So simply you're not wrong. You're automatically correct and support you. And I think I like your platform, Sekou.
Thank you. Thank you.
Be a good one. Do not mind the critics.
Oh, yeah. No.
I mean, I think a blind man to not understand what you're saying.
Thank you, sir.
Joe Biden is the president of the Republic of Liberia. We must see the president to represent Liberia. So thank you, Sekou.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey, the real show starting right now. The real show about to start. Because right now we're going to start speaking, like real American people now. No more Liberian speaking. Hey, how are you? Why are you guys coming over when I'm leaving? Come on now. You guys are not right. But anyway, go ahead.
My name is Lovely. First of all, I want to say thank you for the show.
Thank you.
Sekou, what you are doing is good. I don't want you to be afraid of anyone because President Boakai, the President-elect Boakai is our president to be. So we're supposed to know if he whereabouts. So
Absolutely.
That's the wrong thing you are doing. Because, for instance, how will a whole president come to the United States of America? We're not even seeing it on the news. We're not even hearing anything about his whereabouts or why he came from. So it's just kind of, people just need to take the party for UP, CDP, the other party, and just think for once. Hey, yes, this is that's something real we need to look into. And you understand, it's not that you want something bad to happen, but you are concerned because if anything should happen to him, they will say, where is this, social media?
The reason why they are fighting this thing, the reason why they do all these things, because they don't want Jeremiah Kun to be president. They feel like Jeremiah does not deserve it. That's the part that really hurting me. You can't do that. You know very well anybody who is qualified to be vice president, that person is qualified to be president as well.
Yeah.
So I mean, why? I mean, what is wrong?
Because from the beginning,
Yeah.
they were saying it, and then people knew. They say, "Oh, we don't care." So now, why you don't want the next person who is the vice president is in case something happens, which of course we are not praying for, but in case something happens, he's supposed to take over.
Yeah.
So you guys see these things.
Yeah, they hate the guy. They don't want the guy. They just want to use the guy.
Anybody to me to say, "Oh, I'm not going to talk." You have to say it so we can know.
But you know, yeah, go ahead.
I heard they say he's coming to Minnesota. I don't think it's true because last week they had a welcoming party here to Minnesota, and he wasn't there. So I don't know when he's coming to. I know he's coming to.
Let me make this clear. They said he's not going anywhere in the coming days, even today. I'm not going to doubt it. Because the last time we checked, when he was in the hospital, so many people were forcing that he should not undergo the process. And when they were trying to administer the process, they said they got to prepare him for surgery for days. And he was not too strong to allow the process to go through. So perhaps they have decided, you know what, just to get him some treatment, we want to take him back for our inauguration. How strong he's going to be, we don't know. And if at all he goes through the process, is he going to be strong enough to be taking him everywhere that they want to do right now? Is he going to be strong enough? So whatever they are doing it at the detriment of the man that's supposed to be our next president, which is wrong. And they don't want us to talk about that.
Because he's not healthy. So if you take the man and you go against the people, anything happen, then the thing that we're afraid of is what going to happen.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Let me take the next caller. Caller, we're about to leave now. I don't know why you don't want me to go. We are not 3 hours, almost 3 hours, 30 minutes.
For the last time. Hello?
Your name is?
Yeah, my name is Caesar. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Not bad. So you see, the last time, not too long ago, and when Joey has a level, what you're criticizing Joey, including the board, the noir, or do noir, whatever, all of this. It feels like that it's been stuck about to repeat itself. How can a president of a country come to the United States? You can hear from him, there's no picture, nobody knows whereabouts.
Yeah.
Even his step or whatever going on. Nobody knows. It should be alarming to Liberian people. This is not secret. All that now, he's not Facebook president. I thought that Facebook brought him the power.
Yeah.
Facebook brought him the power. Also now, he's not Facebook president. Nobody should know whereabouts.
Don't my brother-in-law.
Liberian people should open their eyes. It's not fair. If Mr. Boakai can hear these things or see these things, he should speak up. He's not president for a certain group of people. He's president of a nation. What we're supposed to know where they say he came to meet with American leaders or world leaders. Somebody had a press conference yesterday with Ukraine president. And we see nothing of him with meeting all these people.
No, the man are president. The man are president here. So the man are president elect.
He came to meet with some of them, though.
Yeah.
He said he came to meet with some of them.
But they said the man is watching on DC today. Maybe we will see pictures and videos.
So where is DC?
Somewhere there in DC.
Well, I mean, maybe he living in a guest house and they walk up to him until inauguration before you speak.
Yeah.
But this is not right. I mean, our country cannot go through that mess again.
Yep.
It's not right. We don't hear that. It's not for his injustice. These people have suffered, man. Every year is the same thing. The story continues to be the same.
Yeah. Somewhere there.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Somewhere there. Somewhere. You know, if you live anywhere in that Washington, D.C., just keep looking. You will find the president elect somewhere. There's a man somewhere there. But the last time we called Sir Johnny, name his wife's name, in Rural Island, people said we're not supposed to do that. So right now, the player what they can be in Maryland there, we know. And if at all he goes there, we will know. So, but we're not going to call the guy's name, and we're not going to talk about the address, because the people, they want to continue to have on the Liberian people. Yeah, but the man will be somewhere there, somewhere, anywhere, somewhere. You dare just keep looking. Maybe you'll be lucky. I see y'all, my people. You know about the people then? You can continue your attack and disrespect. So, people, all of you that are here, man, you need to subscribe to our Facebook page, SKTV. Subscribe, please. We want it. If you don't want to subscribe, okay, send more money, cash out ourselves. Support SKTV. Christmas coming over, I'm picking day 2, they got to celebrate. As a matter of fact, we are planning on them going out, to get people's opinion about a lot of different things. And those things require transportation, they require data, they require a lot of things. So you need to continue to support SKTV. What did the person say? No, I don't do that. I'm sorry. Somebody sent me something to click until I can find out who this person is. So the person who just sent me. Okay. Yeah, I don't let to click on link. I don't know. I don't care how much, I don't let to click on link. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't click on any link. So sending me a link, I don't like it. So don't worry about it. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, if the party happened tonight and Joseph Boakai showed up, he'll be partying, then we'll bring that one live to you too. Maybe tonight we'll have a show. Maybe. Yeah. Antoinette, if you live in that place there, just keep checking. Somewhere you see the puppy. Somewhere around there. The lady asked me where. That means the one supposed to tell you. That means supposed to know where the puppy is. That's not me. The one why we say he was there, they said the man not there. So we're looking for him. The man somewhere there. In Maryland. Oh, I don't know. The guy say somewhere. The guy say somewhere. And after saying everything that he said, but I don't want to disclose the man's private life. This is what that's so interesting. He's there, you don't want to tell anything, but he told us everything first. Then he said, but I don't want to talk about the man's private life because you guys are biased. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys tomorrow.